Welcome to Full Count Rhythm Baseball on the Full Count Broadcast Network, presented by Full Count Ministry and Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. Now let's send it to the ballpark for today's matchup.
Happy July 1st as we're here at Drakes Creek Park here in beautiful Madisonville, Tennessee, getting set for some more Full Count baseball action here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here once again after last night's weather delay, cancellation, postponement against the Muhlenberg County Stallions. We have a good one on tap for you tonight as the Madisonville Miners coming into town to take on your Full Count Rhythm. Tim Reese, how are you doing today?
I am doing well. We have no rain at the current time, and actually a little bit of sunshine coming in. Had rain earlier today. Of course, thanks to Andy Gilley and Drakes Creek Park, we have an artificial turf infield. But I saw Mike Bogle out with the big blower blowing whatever particles off of the artificial turf. Wonder how the outfield's going to play, though, today.
It is very soggy out there. I have been told that there was a good amount of sand put out in the outfield, which is a natural grass outfield compared to the artificial turf infield. So where you're seeing the dirt, essentially, that is turf. And then once it gets to that outfield, it is all real grass that is real wet. But they did actually have a baseball game out here at 3 o'clock today. So there has been a game already played on this field. What that does for you, I don't know.
And what those kids look like after the game, we don't know that either.
Muddy.
Although that game was finished pretty quickly. It was done in less than 2 hours and 15 minutes if they started at 3, because I showed up at 5 or 15. What time were you?
I was here at 5, and there wasn't anybody. So we'll see how that plays out today. But a lot to expect, a lot to get back to as we were in the middle of the third inning, or I guess the top of the third inning from last night's ball game until the heavens opened up and storms did show up and got our game canceled, or postponed, that is, as it will be a doubleheader tomorrow. We're going to have a continuation against Muhlenberg County here at Drakes Creek Park as they will finish out that game where it left off last night and then go till 9 innings, but it plays out to be 7 innings total that they'll play tomorrow in a continuation, and then have a second game, which will be a 7-inning ball game as well. For everybody caught up there.
That's clear.
Also, it's going to be tomorrow, 4 o'clock, we will have the family tailgate that'll be going on as well before the 5 o'clock start to tomorrow night's ball game.
You've got it all scheduled out. It's right up there in your head. You didn't read anything.
I've been scheduling this out all year.
You're good at this. We got some of the families that are here now, though. I see some folks that have showed up early. I see our clock operator, Jackson Benjamin, down that left field line wearing the number 36. And
Aaron Hash is our clock operator.
Oh, Aaron Hash, nephew of Todd Cox, is our clock operator today, bringing cash. Hash with cash.
Now, is that Pelican Snowball, which, of course, we have Pelican Snowball here at the park tonight, is that the sour tsunami?
Oh, no, this is just blue raspberry.
So it's blue raspberry, less sour then is what it is. Can't handle the sour, can you?
Show him your tongue. Yeah, show him your tongue.
I'm repping the rhythm today in the mouth.
He's got that sky blue tongue going.
Yeah, there you go. You'll have it by the end of the night.
You'll have it after the first 2 or 3 licks off of that Pelican Snowball. If you get any on your jersey, we won't even notice it. Just don't get any on your white pants. Yeah, you might want to put a towel over your lap. We might have to change that yellow on Miners there.
Is it just too hard for your eyes to see?
Yeah, I don't think we can go with that on the old scoreboard.
We'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do.
Might have to just go black.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. If you want to get involved, we want you to be involved on the comment section, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. If you're one of those bots that are putting up links, go away. I don't want to talk to you, but we want to hear from you. Make sure you're following, liked, and subscribed on all of those platforms, and let us know who you are cheering for, what team you're cheering for, and where you are from. We always want to get you involved, as I know we've already had A few that have jumped in there. Kevin Pomeroy getting out there as well. And also I saw Mimi dropping a verse.
John 1:12 already.
Got that going already. So a whole lot to go when we come back. We'll take a break here, come back, and we will get to the Chick-fil-A Rivergate starting lineups here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Don't strike out at your next party. Order the food that will get your crowd cheering. Chick-fil-A of Rivergate. We have many catering options available, from our Chick-fil-A nugget trays to our original Chick-fil-A sandwiches to our chocolate chunk cookies and fudge brownies. We have something for everyone. Order online at chickfil-a.com or call the store at 615-851-4007.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
Welcome back to the Full Count Broadcast Network. Now it's time for the Chick-fil-A of Rivergate starting lineup.
Chick-fil-A of Rivergate starting lineup. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here. Tim Reese loves him some Chick-fil-A of Rivergate and loves him some more Todd Hundley, the chicken man of Chick-fil-A of Rivergate.
The chicken man. Love that guy.
Last night we had Chick-fil-A of Rivergate as our game meal, but we ended up eating it all the same. We just didn't get to the end of the game for that one. But we'll see what we can get. Let's start off with the visiting Madisonville Miners, starting off with batting first, playing catcher Michael Morales. Center fielder batting second, Nazir Burgeon. Left fielder batting third, almost like Cher, just Shin. Designated hitter batting fourth, Ben Combs. Third baseman batting fifth, Tyler Froland. First baseman batting sixth, Connor O'Connell. Shortstop batting seventh, Cade Hitton. Right fielder batting eighth, Will Vance. Second baseman batting ninth, Gabe Salazar. And on the bump tonight for the Miners, Tate Lakin.
Or Lakin.
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 I'm lacking the pronunciation guide that they didn't give us. For the Full Count Rhythm, Drew Robertson will be leading things off, playing right field. Reese Holbrook in center. And batting second, Henry Jackson over at first. And batting third, Jackson Cothran, designated hitter tonight, batting fourth. Trey Miller, third baseman, batting fifth. Levi Burrell, shortstop, batting sixth. Aiden Napier, catcher, batting seventh. Cooper Holbrook, left fielder, batting eighth. And Brett Waringer, the second baseman tonight, and in the 9-hole. And on the rubber tonight, Tim, Elliott Bray.
That's old man Bray's boy. You want to know a little bit more about Elliott Bray?
I mean, that might be sufficient to some.
From Auburn University. He's starting his fifth game for the Rhythm. Has no record to date, 17 in the third inning, 16 hits, only 2 runs, but they were earned. It gives him that 1.04 ERA that is less than half of the team ERA, so he is contributing mightily to the number 1 ERA in the Ohio Valley League. Only walked 6, struck out 16. He has given up 1 long ball and provided 1 bruise to the opposing team. Elliott Bray is from Hartselle, Alabama. He's the son of Scott and Renee Bray, brother to Grayson, the little brother who played at Montevallo. And he's got a pawpaw squirrel who's probably checking us out on Facebook. Pawpaw Squirrel, James Atkinson from Haleyville, Alabama. He's in the Marion County, Alabama Sports Hall of Fame, in case you didn't know that.
Him and Mark McGuire.
Mark McGuire's in the Marion County, Alabama.
Oh, sorry, no. No, wrong one.
Okay. I believe Renee Bray, I would assume that's his daughter, told me that on our opening night on the cookout. Nana, also from Winfield, Alabama, probably checking out the broadcast tonight. Elliott Bray stays at the host home of John and Amy Smithson, along with Spencer Wilkins and, of course, Jonah Smithson.
Madisonville coming in 7-14, losing their last 3. The Rhythm coming in 15-7. Of course, last night not being able to finish their ball game last night, but then losing off of Louisville 2 nights ago on the road. So Rhythm trying to get back in winning ways here, Tim.
That would be a good thing to do. The game that will be completed tomorrow is actually a game that will show the date for today. So I'm confused on how these hitting streaks for Drew Robertson and Reese Holbrook, who came in yesterday's game with 15-game hitting streaks and 11-game hitting streaks. And also, of course, Trey Miller had 5 straight hits and then got a hit in his first at-bat yesterday. But those will continue. But the addition of the game tomorrow to complete it is actually a game that we'll show before here. So these hitting streaks are going to get complicated.
I'll keep that part to you, Tim.
Yeah.
I think you'll
let me
you're well versed on that one. Are you or Ken?
Well, I was going to say Ken's the one who told me that the game that did not complete yesterday will actually show yesterday's date when it's completed tomorrow. Clear as mud. Kevin Pomeroy even has all that. He's got that figured out.
We will take a quick break and get you the first pitch when we return here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Score home run deals from your hometown dealer. Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We've got Nashville's best selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Plus, every new vehicle comes with Rhythm's exclusive lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles at no additional charge. We've got great deals on deck, so step up to the plate. Find your new Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram at rhythmcdjr.com. Feel the rhythm, love the ride.
Hey, I've been thinking, bank fees can seem pretty cruel. Well, they did until I went to Volunteer State Bank. I found a bank with a local personalized service and free checking. Yeah, may I present to you Kasasa. Now, it's kind of like my checking account is paying me instead of the other way around. Visit one of our 11 locations or anywhere you have a phone. Real people, real.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
This is home. So is this. And this. But home isn't just the stunning views or the rugged beauty. It's what you make of it. It's a place for joy and peace. A safe haven where memories are made. It's all of these things. Home is a feeling, and it's created by the people around you. This region is home, and we're so proud to be a part of it.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here with you, getting you set for first pitch between the Madisonville Miners and your Full Count Rhythm. Elliott Bray once again on the rubber tonight for the Rhythm in their sky blue tops, white bottoms. We got some Pelican Snowball in the park if you're not out here already. Tickets are free, so you have no reason not to be out here tonight.
Unless you're in Hollywood, Florida, like Henry Jackson's
Poppy. Ted Rentz on YouTube watching with us.
Poppy and Mum. I've got Mum. I'm sorry. Pop. No, it just says Pop and Mum.
He taught Poppy. That's what he's
Hollywood, Florida.
He don't know what he's called.
Grandfathers, they like to make their own names up. Although my little 18-month Sloaney Baloney calls me Pawpaw because she can't say Grandpa yet. The 5-year-old Reese and the 3-year-old Eli, they can say Grandpa. But I'm Grandpa because there's 2 Pawpaws down in Mississippi.
I call you Tim to your face.
Yes, you do. Right to it. Sometimes Little Timmy.
Little Timmy Reese, as the Madisonville Miners coming out in their black uniforms with yellow trim and numerals and lettering. White pants coming out tonight for the Miners, last place Miners in the North Division. The Full Count Rhythm first place in the South.
I'm telling you, geography throws you off. We are the southernmost team in the Ohio Valley League. Clarksville would be next. Then I guess Bowling Green. Northernmost would be.
Would that be Huntingburg, Indiana?
Or Huntingburg.
Huntingburg. The Du Bois County Bombers. They live where I tell them they live. 3 due up here for the Miners. Michael Morales, Nazir, Burgeon, and Shin. Not going to enjoy that one tonight. As first pitch is across, and it's there for ball 1 as we are underway tonight's ball game. 7:06 start time.
And Aiden Napier taking one off the lower extremities right off the bat. He has not moved from that. That's a abbreviated child pose there, I guess, from his yoga days.
Another good time to bring up Pelican snowballs.
I'm going to tell home plate umpire Billy Smith is not going to be happy if he throws up all over his home plate. He's going to probably ask for my squeegee.
Napier just feeling what every man in this world has felt at some point in his life. And unfortunately, there's no dirt around him.
Can't rub anything on it.
Don't want him to.
Yep. Josh Carmen out there to console the young man, Aiden Napier from Trevecca Nazarene, from right here in Nashville, Tennessee, Lipscomb Academy, where, now he's on his back. Oh, my goodness. This is an unfortunate start to the ball game for Aiden Napier. Just getting back from his Nicaragua mission trip along with his teammates Logan Harrell and Jonah Smithson. And former teammate Tyler Sills, who was down in Nicaragua with his dad, Dr. Alan Sills. Elliot Bray comes to check on him and
slowly walks away.
Yeah, he says, no.
This is just a time thing, you know. This is just a time thing now, because it works its way up. It gets into that stomach, you know, and you start.
We might have a look, Dr. Robbie DeMarini, our team chaplain, out with a cup of water and a word of prayer, probably.
Probably.
I won't say the next thing.
Yeah. Family weekend.
We better take a break.
Here in the park. Kevin Palmer on Facebook says, that's unfortunate. This is a situation where I have empathy.
Every man has empathy.
Larry Gore saying, you should all let Mark McDaniel talk. He talks enough here at the park. He's got his new headphones over there. Oh, well, they're not on right now.
He's shy.
Mark McDaniels talks a lot, though. So Napier's coming out.
Frankie Delgado
called into service here.
Frankie. Junior from Carson Newman University. He's going to go out and chat with his pitcher.
What do you throw again?
Yeah.
So everybody say a prayer for our man Aiden Napier, whose night is over.
Now
Frankie Delgado.
Frankie Delgado.
It's a 1-1 count here, still to Michael Morales. Who's the emergency catcher tonight?
Well, we got 3. Jackson Cawthorn is the DH, so he could come out of that DH role and become a catcher. So we've got 3 on the roster, but I assume that Walker Strange is the number 4 guy.
Swinging, strike 2 as it's a 1-2 count now.
Good catch, Frankie.
And got the strikeout to start it off for Elliott Bray.
Batting second for the Miners,
Bring
center
up
fielder,
Nazir
Nazir
Bergen. He is the center fielder for the Miners.
They have an international roster for Madisonville. Nazir Bergen is from Aruba.
Smacks that one down the second base side. Waringer not going to be able to grab it. Tough play over there. That'll be a single in the first hit of the night.
Batting third, left fielder, number 18, Shin.
Shin stepping up, left fielder for the Miners.
From Seoul, South Korea, there's the 2 international players. Also have a player from Anchorage, Alaska.
First pitch swinging for Shin.
Shin did.
Oh, and it catches
Please
a...
return all AAA auto glass foul balls to the Merch Pavilion.
Let Mark McDaniel talk on the broadcast for a second, as that's a AAA autoglass foul ball.
There you go, Larry Gore.
That one's tipped, and will continue to go forward. Delgado quickly on the throw to first and has him for the second out. That will move Bergen up to second with 2 away. And now Ben
Comes, I believe is how it is pronounced.
No B.
Batting cleanup, the designated hitter, Ben Comes.
C-O-M-E-S. Comes from Spokane, Washington, the DH today. He came in pinch hit role at the end of the game that Full Count played at Madisonville back on June 21st. What in the world happened there?
Throw over to first is in time. And the third out, so one man is left aboard on 1 hit, no runs come across. We will take a break. Back after this here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
At Jersey Mike's, they slice your order fresh right in front of you. And let me tell you, watching that can send a rush of emotions through a person. Excitement, impatience, baby-like wonder, indecisive, anticipatory chewing, nerves pacing, happy claps, and finally, jealousy, because that's this guy's sub. I should order one. Good idea. Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Here at Pizza Ranch, our research tells us kids love our buffet. All right, kids, to recap, your favorite things about eating at Pizza Ranch: pizza, chicken leg. Wait, who said pudding plate? Joey, what's a pudding plate?
It's a plate full of pudding.
Carl, put it on the board. Kids love Pizza Ranch, and parents love that kids eat free on Tuesday nights.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
I think this kid is onto something.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here with you for the bottom of the first inning, as Drew Robertson, Reese Holbrook, Henry Jackson set to face Tate Lakin.
Yes, you're right.
And, that's typically where I toss it up and wait for the information about Tate Lakin. He's a kid from somewhere.
Right. Yeah, that's a left-handed pitcher out there.
Born at a young age to parents who barely know.
He hardly knew. Tate Lakin from Wabash Valley College, hometown Pikeville, Kentucky. He's pitching in his 6th game of the year, his 5th start. He has an 0-2 record, 21-plus innings, giving up 22 hits, 20 runs, 14 earned, 20 walks, 24 strikeouts. Got a lot of 20s in there. Giving up 2 long balls and 1 bruise, a 5.91 ERA. And Drew Robertson stepping to the plate.
Lefty versus lefty to start this one.
He extended his 15-game hitting streak yesterday in the 1st inning.
His first pitch swinging here out to left field, drifting a bit is shin, but he has it for the first out. And that will bring up Reese Holbrook.
Holbrook also extended his 11-game hitting streak to 12 in the first inning. So those hitting streaks are alive and well now. You know, I said that. He did not. He reached via a walk.
First pitch swinging as well here, and that will be a AAA Autoglass foul ball.
It was Trey Miller that had extended that string of hits to 5 straight.
That one swung on as well, another foul ball. I thought you said Miller was at 6.
Well, he had 1 hit yesterday. 3. He extended to 6. He had 2 and then 3 and then 1.
That one's a bit high. 1-2 count.
And did I say 7 though?
I may have. Or he was on his way to 7.
I think he got a hit in his last at bat.
Tim's pulling out the Rolodex. That one misses outside. 2-2 count. 1 away here in the bottom of the first, as we are all squared at 0 as that one swung on and chopped over to second. Gloved and tossed over, but they're going to say he's out on a very, very close play at first. That is. Salazar took his sweet time flipping it over to O'Connell.
Oh. That is Gabe Salazar at second base. We also have an umpire named Manny Salazar who's down the third base line. That's Fran Eckert down at first base. I thought you were saying that Manny Salazar took his time calling that one, but Fran Eckert called that one pretty quick.
A little too quick in my opinion. That one seemed a little close. What did Ken think?
Doesn't matter. The only opinion that matters is the guy out there at first base, Fran Eckert.
But he doesn't have a mic in front of his face.
Neither does Ken.
Ken would have called him safe. 1-2 count.
No, Ken would be like Fran Eckert. They're paying me for outs.
That one's fouled off. Another AAA Autoglass foul ball.
Trey Miller in his last at-bat against Hoptown here at home on Tuesday singled. Then he had 2 straight at Hoptown the next night in a pinch hit roll. And then 3, not straight, but in official at-bats. So he had 7 official at-bats, 7 for 7 in official at-bats. That's where he sits right now. It's pretty good. That will increase your batting average significantly. Just ask Drew Robertson, who had a 5 for 5 day.
One popped up right field.
It's caught by Will Vance out there in right field for a 1-2-3 inning.
So that will do it for the first inning of play. 0s across, outside of 1 hit from the Miners in the top of the first. We will take a break right here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
United Machine and Tool has been manufacturing the highest quality projects for a wide variety of industries for over 35 years. We deliver high quality CNC machine components and fabrication projects from prototype to production. United Machine and Tool is committed to quality and excellence in the manufacturing industry. We're located in Goodlettsville, Tennessee. Check us out on the web at umttn.com for any manufacturing need. That's United Machine and Tool, a proud sponsor of the Full Count Rhythm.
Hey, I've been thinking, bank fees can seem pretty cruel. Well, they did until I went to Volunteer State Bank. I found a bank with a local personalized service and free checking. Yeah, may I present to you Kasasa. Now, it's kind of like my checking account is paying me instead of the other way around. Visit one of our 11 locations or anywhere you have a phone. Real people, real solutions, right here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here, top of the second inning, as Elliott Bray still on the rubber for the Rhythm. Tyler Froland, Connor O'Connell, and Cade Hinton due up here for the top of the second. Bray's first pitch misses away.
Tyler Froland from North Iowa Area Community College, hometown Sacred Heart, Minnesota. Got some folks from Fur Peace.
I'm for peace.
You're for peace? Are you Fur Peace?
Big swing and a miss as Bray let that one ride.
Froland playing in game number 13 of the year.
Third strikeout of the night so far for Bray, as he's working well through the inning.
Batting sixth, first baseman Connor
Tyler
O'Connell.
Froland. A strikeout of Michael Morales to lead off the game.
I had Shin down as a strikeout as well.
Nope, Shin hit that little nubber right in front between the pitcher and the catcher, and Frankie Delgado threw him out at first base.
That's right. Keeping a book and running this camera, just pushing buttons, Tim.
Just make sure you push the button.
2-0 count.
Doesn't matter what your score sheet looks like.
It does when I say he's. I think he'll get a third strikeout.
Yeah. Connor O'Connell from Rose Holman. Not looking good on this at-bat. Rose Holman Institute of Technology. He's from Fort Myers, Florida. He is second on the squad with a .333 batting average, playing in game number 16.
That one gets across, 3-1 now.
14 hits. He has 2 doubles and 1 home run.
And that's ball 4, so O'Connell will take the free trip to first, and Cade Hinton, the shortstop,
Cade Hinton,
will step in.
What do we need right here, Zach?
Do dat double play.
That's what the doctor's calling for.
That one gets in there. Thought about swinging the bat, did not.
From Vincennes University. Play some baseball up there. They play a junior college schedule, but it's a 4-year school at Vincennes.
That one swung on over towards second. Quickly to second, on to first, and gets the do dat double play on a 4-6-3, as it is a much needed double play.
Just what the doctor ordered.
So quickly, the Rhythm and Elliott Bray get out of the top of the second unscathed. We will take a break, come back, and get you to the bottom of the second, that is, here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Don't strike out at your next party. Order the food that will get your crowd cheering. Chick-fil-A of Rivergate. We have many catering options available, from our Chick-fil-A nugget trays to our original Chick-fil-A sandwiches to our chocolate chunk cookies and fudge brownies. We have something for everyone. Order online at chickfil-a.com or call the store at 615-851-4007.
Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram knocks it out of the park with Nashville's best selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Plus, all new vehicles come with a Rhythm exclusive lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles, no additional charge. That's a home run. Find your new Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram in Madison, just 10 minutes north of Nashville.
If you've got a dream, then we've got you covered. Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram is like no other.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
double play ends the top of the first. Or check that top of the second, that is. As we head to the bottom of the second, full count Rhythm swinging the Old Hickory Lumber. Jackson Cawthorn, Trey Miller, Levi Perrell do up 4, 5, and 6. Maggie Williams on Facebook says, let's do this.
Mama Maggie Williams.
Mm-hmm.
Or she's not out strumming on her old banjo right now, is she?
I wouldn't put it past her to be on the old 6-string. Tate Lakin still on the rubber as that one goes a little outside to start the AB.
Jackson Cawthorn, the DH tonight, was behind the plate for yesterday's game. Bobby Smith, our home plate umpire, Fran Eckert out at first, and Manny Salazar down at third base. Bobby said he's here for the next 2 nights after this.
Any relation on the Salazars?
I would doubt it.
That one finds the plate, 3-1.
Gabrielle Salazar, or Gabe Salazar from Clay, Kentucky. Plays at Lindsey Wilson.
Ball 4, free trip to first for Jackson Cawthorn.
Cawthorn from Murfreesboro, Tennessee, played his high school baseball at Siegel High School. 2 years at Motlow State, heading to Ohio University. Going to become a Bobcat, son of Josh and Charlie Cawthorn.
Trey Miller now up lefty versus righty with a runner on first. He's first pitch swinging. That will be a AAA Autoglass foul ball.
7 straight official at-bats with a base hit. Trey Miller was 3 for 3 at Louisville. Also was hit by a pitch and walked, so on base all 5 times. Hey, while you're over there, get that one.
Another foul ball. 0-2 count here.
Another AAA Autoglass foul ball.
Trey Miller was a late add to the Rhythm roster. Plays his baseball at Carson Newman. Harrison Travis, first base coach. And Frankie Delgado called him when we were in need of an infielder and said, he can hit it pretty good too. And they were right.
1-2 count delivered.
Sit down, ball.
It's poked over first base, and it will get down. Roaming second, heading to third is Cawthorn, sliding in, and he's there. Sneaking over to second is Miller, and Miller keeping the hitting streak alive.
Hustling Jackson Cawthorn makes it over to third, and the overthrow by Will Vance, overthrowing the cutoff man, allowed Trey Miller to move up to second base. Not a physical error, I guess, not one that will be put in a book, but just a mental, still, I guess, a physical error. But got to hit the cutoff man, fellas.
Levi Perrell stepping in, first pitch swinging. That one fouled off.
So that's 8 straight hits by Trey Miller in official at-bats. That's going to drop.
Get towards right field. And will be caught for the first out, but tagging up and scoring will be Jackson Cawthorn. So doing a job, and the Rhythm strike first here in the bottom of the second.
Framework Athletics first run of the game. Scored by Jackson Cawthorn, driven in by Levi Perrell on the play. Trey Miller moves up to third base, so we have the exact same situation happening with a runner at third and less than 2 outs. I thought that ball was going to get down, but Will Vance able to get over to the line.
Delgado in. Coming in for Napier as that ball gets loose, but Miller will scurry back to third. Napier went down on the second pitch of the night, and Delgado has come in since.
if you're putting links up on our Facebook page, you need to get a permission first, okay? We're just going to keep deleting your comments. Not sure what you're doing, but
we hate you.
Yeah, we're tired of you putting links up there, okay?
Hadn't had this in 2 years, and all of a sudden now this is a hot button link area. Ugly swing and a miss there for strike number 3 on Frankie Delgado. He would like that one back, second out. And this brings up Cooper Holbrook, left fielder. Looks at strike 1.
Kevin Pomeroy said earlier about emergency catcher having Logan Harrell. I forgot all about Logan. I thought he was still sick from the Nicaragua trip, and I think right after we were talking about it, I saw Logan walk in front of me, so glad he's back feeling better.
1-1 the count here. Now 1-2. And gets the backwards K on Cooper Holbrook to end the inning. But 1 run does come across, 1 hit, 1 man left aboard. Rhythm lead it 1-0 here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Score home run deals from your hometown dealer. Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We've got Nashville's best selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Plus, every new vehicle comes with Rhythm's exclusive lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles at no additional charge. We've got great deals on deck, so step up to the plate. Find your new Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram at rhythmcdjr.com. Feel the rhythm, love the ride.
Hey, I've been thinking, bank fees can seem pretty cruel. Well, they did until I went to Volunteer State Bank. I found a bank with a local personalized service and free checking. Yeah, may I present to you Kasasa. Now, it's kind of like my checking account is paying me instead of the other way around. Visit one of our 11 locations or anywhere you have a phone. Real people, real solutions, right here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
And welcome back on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here. Through 2 innings of play, the Rhythm lead it 1-0 as we head to the top of the third. This is right about where we got to last night before the storm came in and stopped everything. But I think our weather is going to be pretty nice all the way through this one. As stepping up to the plate, Will Vance, Gabe Salazar, and back to the top of the order, Michael Morales, 8-9-1. Elliot Bray still on the rubber here in the third. First pitch in there, ball 1.
See that Jacob Oldham and his family, Miranda Oldham, and Atlee, Henley, and Hutton. Jacob is the executive director of Full Count Ministries. They've been on vacation the week after Jacob spent 2 weeks down at Mazante, Nicaragua on mission trip. He'll get a couple weeks break here, and then I think he and the entire family will go down to Nicaragua. They'll stay down a couple weeks.
Fouled off down the third base line. 1-2 count.
Not sure if that's head coach Brian Campbell for the Miners down there at third base or not. They were very hospitable when we were up there the other day, and we'll go back again next Wednesday for the last visit in Madisonville.
How far of a drive is that one? Are they shorter, or I can't remember?
No, not shorter. It may be 2.5, 2.25.
2-2 delivery. That one misses a little high. We have a full count, Tim.
There it is. Just waiting for Aaron Hash, our clock operator, to get it up there on the.
Trust him more, huh?
Full Count Ministries. Full count. What do you got in the side of your head? Saving that for later?
That one goes low. Ball 4 and a free trip down to first for Will Vance, and brings up Gabe Salazar.
Second baseman, Gabe Salazar.
No relation to third base umpire Manny Salazar. He goes to Lindsey Wilson, NEIA school up in Kentucky.
I thought it was
just
a person.
south of Campbellsville, Kentucky, the home of Aaron Hash.
And Campbell's Soup.
He goes to Lindsey Wilson. You've heard of that, haven't you? You being from Campbellsville, the home of Campbellsville Tigers. Aren't they? They're the Tigers, right? Campbellsville Tigers. I don't know what Lindsey Wilson is. I've seen the Campbellsville Tigers play a football game at Lindsey Wilson. I thought I was at Campbellsville. Could be two.
Right over to second. On for one. Throw to first, and has another do-dat double play. Another 4-6-3. And that is 2 in back-to-back innings, Tim.
The first one ended the inning. This one
Back to the top
does
of the lineup,
not.
catcher Michael Morales.
Top of the order we go. Michael Morales, who struck out his first time up. Kicked us off with a strikeout. It's the most double plays that the Rhythm have had in full count history in one game.
I believe we just did it the other day at Louisville.
That one swung on, hit over towards third, and it will be foul. Miller just wanted to show off the arm.
It wasn't Louisville. It was Hoptown. Hoptown, wasn't it, Aaron? Were you at the Hoptown game? There we go. 4 double plays at the Hoptown game. That was a run rule game against the Hoppers. Here, Mike Bogle downstairs talking, probably one of his kids.
1-1 count, delivered in, and swinging, strike 2.
Rhythm beat the Hoppers 2 games in a row. One here at home, one away, 17-5 in a run rule game. Then traveled to Louisville, actually traveled to Lexington to play Louisville, and lost 6-5, giving up a 4-run bottom of the 7th inning.
2-2 count. That one misses. That's a full count, Tim.
Brought to you by Full Count Ministries. Stay tuned after the game. We'll have the Full Count Ministries verse of the game. Going to pull one that Mimi has provided yesterday, I believe. And he fouled off into the catcher's mitt, says Bobby Smith. So that's a yes on our Full Count first pitch foul ball, but also a yes for a strikeout.
Third strikeout of the night as we are through the top of the third. 1-0. The Rhythm lead it. Back after this here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
This is home. So is this. And this. But home isn't just the stunning views or the rugged beauty. It's what you make of it. It's a place for joy and peace. A safe haven where memories are made. It's all of these things. Home is a feeling, and it's created by the people around you. This region is home, and we're so proud to be a part of it.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here with you. As the Rhythm lead 1-0 through 2.5 innings. They have the sticks in their hands now. Brett Waringer, Drew Robertson, and Reese Holbrook, 9, 1, and 2 up here for the Full Count Rhythm.
So what is the what's the Pelican? Is that what it is?
Pelican Snowball.
Got two consumers of Pelican Snowball cups up here. Henley Oldham, Emery McDuffie have brought their Pelican cups up. Emery wanted me to say happy birthday to Briley. It's her 13th birthday. That's her older sister. So happy birthday to Briley McDuffie.
They're eating wedding cake, courtesy of Pelican Snowball, in ice form. It is New Orleans shaved ice. That's what they call it officially. Or New Orleans, depending on who you talk to.
Or Narlands.
As Kevin Pomeroy lets us know, he's at the Pelican Condominium. Ron Wilson on Facebook is listening from Madisonville.
Madville, as they like to call it.
Ron White is who I'm thinking of. That's not the same person.
No. And it's not Joe Wilson, the official scorer of Hoptown. Sit ball.
Smacked over to right field, and it will get down.
Brett Waringer was needing to hit in the worst way, and he gets a flare.
So now the leadoff man is on first, and we are back to the top of the order. Drew Robertson, right fielder, who flew out to left field last time up. First pitch swinging.
First pitch swinging yesterday's game, doubled down the third base line. So
guy likes to
guess
swing
he was
the bat. And there he is, first pitch swinging again. That one gets out and be a foul ball, AAA Autoglass foul ball. Goes over the Pelican Snowball van.
Near the Framework Athletics hospitality tent. Saw Micah Smithson, game day operator, or operations manager, covering his head.
Nobody does it better, Tim.
It's the best in the OVL.
Yep. I don't even have to see anybody else. See the effort that kid puts in here at the park. 1-1 delivery. That one smacked over the first base line. Quickly thrown on to second for the leadoff, or lead runner, that is. He's out at second. So Drew Robertson will switch places with him over at first. And one away here.
A gutsy play by Connor O'Connell at first base. Slowly hit ground ball, and if he makes the wrong decision, throws there to second base, and Waringer beats the throw. They got nobody out and 2 on, and he had an easy play to get Drew Robertson, but worked out for the Miners there.
Reese Holbrook stepping in, center fielder. He grounded out over at second. A lot of riffraff going on down there.
One of the Jaggers girls.
Too much wedding cake. It's Pelican Snowball, I imagine. We have some brownies in here, though, that are...
No, as far as you know, we don't have those brownies yet.
They're tempting me, Tim.
And Claire Jaggers and Ava Jaggers brought those up earlier. They'll distribute when it's time.
They would be disappointed in me. That one smacked over to the pitcher. Throw on to first. A little low, but he gets it for the second out. Robertson will move to second base. And that'll bring up Henry Jackson.
First baseman Henry Jackson.
Flew out to right field last time up.
Henry playing in his 9th or 10th game, depending on if you've counted yesterday or tomorrow's game. Yesterday's game is going to be played tomorrow. Clear as mud.
Tim showing off for a fan, I guess.
That'd be the executive director, Jacob Oldham.
That one's hit up the middle, and it'll get through. And coming around to score will be Drew Robertson from second. Henry Jackson with an RBI single. 2-0. Jackson Cothran stepping in. Last time got walked and came around to score. Our home plate umpire and the catcher talking to each other a fair amount here. Oldham is here.
Speaking of the executive director, shined head. I mean, he got him a good shave right there, baby. On vacation, sent me a text. I didn't see it. It's not just Briley's birthday. That fist isn't going to get down.
It will. Another single to add to the board for the Rhythm as Jackson Cothran's starting his day off pretty well. And Trey Miller coming up now.
Trey Miller with 8 straight hits in official at-bats for the Rhythm. So today's birthday, it's not, what is it, July 1st is that big of a day. It's not 9/20. Who else we got? You got Reed Glover, Evan Jones.
Evan Jones, 30 years old today.
Briley McDuffie.
That's popped up over towards right field. Getting under it for the third out is Will Vance, but the damage was done as one run does come across.
Bench him. Kid can't hit. Can't get 9 straight. He can.
Oh. On behalf of everyone here at Full Count Rhythm,
he actually does still have an opportunity to get 9 straight. Because yesterday's game that's going to be played tomorrow is going to count for yesterday.
So he could technically have already hit his 11th straight.
He could have
before he gets to 8, 7, or 8, 9, and 10.
That's right.
Who else's birthday was it, Tim?
Evan Jones, Reed Glover. Of course, Reed Glover is kind of like a assistant general manager, an assistant game day operations. He works for Full Count Ministries as the director of resources, the director of discipleship. The 3 full-time employees on the U.S. side of Full Count Ministries are executive director Jacob Oldham, director of baseball Josh Carman, who is obviously the general manager and head coach for the Full Count Rhythm, and Reed Glover. So Reed Glover is a registered nurse. He has a 4-year Bachelor of Nursing from UT Chattanooga. You ever been there?
Spent a couple years there.
You spent a few years after being at Harvard on the highway.
I was a near.
You were a pioneer over at
Dad to be now.
He's now a dad to be. So Evan Jones, who's gosh, how many times has he been down in Nicaragua? He's been 4 or 5 times. He's going again? Or did he? Oh, he's going down with Tanner. That's right. He'll be down there with my son.
Tanner Sandell?
Wilson Reese.
Oh,
so Wilson Reese, Tanner Sandell, and Evan Jones amongst.
It's still not 9:20.
That's right. That's right. They're not part of the 920 club, are they, Jake? That's a big day right there, September 20th. In me and Jacob's world, our wives have the same birthday.
Did y'all plan that?
9/20. Pretty sure we didn't. Jacob is old enough to be my son.
Nazir Burgeon facing off against Elliott Bray.
He's a 1983 boy. You're already 40, aren't you? Your wife you still got a young wife. She'll be 40, though. No, 9/20. Yep. Bob, and Gigi listening in tonight? Bob. Henley had to come over and give me a big hug. Atlee don't want to have anything to do with me anymore. She's off with her friends.
Well, that one went off somewhere. Not sure what that did, but it's Full Count, Tim.
Full Count brought to you by Full Count Ministries. Over at Fulton Railroaders yesterday, Eddie Crittenden says it's 3-2.
Yeah.
I said, in our world, we call that a full count. And look at there. First pitch. Full count. First pitch, foul ball. 2 for 2 tonight, Jake. 2 for 2.
Got the whole Full Count family now following that stat.
Oh!
Ball 4. Free trip to first as Jacob Oldham is
left the building.
Gone for the night. He's going to be schmoozing and probably going to get him some.
Now batting the
I don't
left
know what they got
fielder,
down there.
Shin.
I see people going in and out of the tent.
Yeah, the hospitality tent is.
I think they're going to get some nacho cheese down there.
They have it set up for the families that have come in. I see Autumn Robertson walking over this way, the stepmother of Drew Robertson, host home family. Her and Andrew.
Bringing pound cake?
No, I don't think Autumn's a pound cake kind of gal. Not sure. They actually do the grilling or smoking of barbecue.
Well, I'd be fine with ribs.
Guess what? It's coming up. I think they're going to probably have barbecue sandwiches 4th of July. I say that, but I don't want to speak for Andrew.
They might have to now.
He's a fireman, and I think they sell them or something over there at Goodlettsville Fire Department at some point. A great family, along with Drew's mother, Heather, where Drew and I think Marshall Raper is now over at his place. Shin about fell down backing away from that one, didn't he?
Broke his shin.
Grounded out to the catcher. Not easy to do. The old swinging bunt.
It's hit right up the middle, and we'll get out to center.
Oh.
And tried to make a quick play, but now rounding third, coming home, and no throw to the plate as the lead has been cut in half. Miners now 2-1 as the Rhythm still lead and a runner on second. Nobody away here for Elliott Bray.
Hitter Ben Gomez.
Bob, and Gigi tuned in and hanging on to every word spoken by little Timmy Reese.
No way. Does that
On
say that
YouTube.
somewhere?
It's on YouTube.
Bob's watching probably on that big screen TV down in their what do they call that? Maybe that little Florida room that's just off where their swimming pool is. Oh,
Swung on and roped down the first base line and will get fair, and the tying run has come across from
that's
second.
a base hit. Yeah, that'll be a base hit and an RBI for Ben Comis.
Tyler Froland stepping up now,
Third baseman Tyler Froland.
who struck out his last time up.
And if you're with the Madisonville Miners and we're not pronouncing Comis right, it's spelled like Comes, C-O-M-E-S. If we're mispronouncing it, let us know. From Spokane, Washington. That ball was hit hard. It got right off of Henry Jackson's glove. Hit so hard it came right out of Henry's glove and went into right field.
Brooke Carmen telling Micah what to do down there. That one misses. 1-1 count. Bob, and Gigi hanging on to little Timmy's words, but not Zach's.
He didn't even spell my name right, though, but that's okay.
Pieces. 1-2 count.
He doesn't know. He's never written me a check. I've never sent him a card.
Why haven't you?
I'm not a card guy, I guess.
Mark McDaniel sends me cards.
He's a card guy. He actually is a card guy. I mean, he's not a card guy like Ken Stegall is.
Ooh, that's a different kind of card.
That's a different kind of card, isn't it?
Check swing. They're going to say he did go around and gets the punch out. So back-to-back strikeouts now for Froland. And brings up Connor O'Connell, who reached on a walk. Kevin Palmore let me know he's hanging on to my words. I appreciate that, Kevin. Every once in a while, the kid needs an attaboy. Just a few.
Attaboy, Zach.
That one struck down the third base line. Play over at second, on to first. And they're going to say he got him. A 5-4-3 do-dat double play. And what a throw from Waringer on to first, and a miraculous Henry Jackson out over at first for the double play. The third double play of the evening and the second double play to end the inning, Tim Reese.
That's unbelievable. What a play. Henry Jackson, if he kept his foot on first base, as Fran Eckert says he did, very, very good play.
We will take a break. Bottom of the fourth when we return here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Corson Fire and Security first opened for business in 1946. From the very beginning, we understood something important. We're not just protecting buildings. We're protecting the dreams that built them. We're protecting the lives unfolding inside them. Fire extinguishers, sprinkler systems, and security products are the tools of our trade, but people are the inspiration behind it. For 7 decades, we've never forgotten that. Corson Fire and Security. Corson.com.
We all think about our home's yards, gutters, floors, and so much more. When was the last time you thought about your sprinkler system? That's where Music City Fire Sprinkler steps in. It may shock you that in-home sprinkler systems are discreet and affordable. Let the experts at Music City Fire Sprinkler tell you for themselves. Give them a call at 615-826-7450 or check them out on the web at mcfs.us. That's Music City Fire Sprinkler, proud sponsor of the Full Count Rhythm.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Bottom of the fourth as Levi Perrell will lead us off, all tied up at 2 apiece. Tate Lakin still on the rubber. And first pitch swinging for Levi Perrell goes foul.
We're up to 344 subscribers on our YouTube channel. That's up about 19 or 20, I think, from the last time that I said or asked people if you haven't hit that subscribe button for our YouTube channel. I'd like us to be able to get up to 400 by the end of the year. Think we can do that?
That's swung on and hit towards short. Perrell trying to beat it out to first and will not be able to for the first out. I'm not sure, Tim. It's a tall order there.
Let's dream big. I remember when we started with none.
Yeah.
I think I was number 1.
I think I was number 2.
You might have been.
I've always been number 2.
Got that set up with my man A.J. Fawson over at Volunteer State Community College, where I also broadcast. He helped us get going on our Full Count Rhythm YouTube channel. I remember our first big goal was to get to 100 so that we could actually name our channel Full Count Rhythm YouTube channel. Otherwise, it was XY4792 exclamation mark or something. So if you're not yet a subscriber and you want to know when rhythm broadcasts begin, hit that subscribe button.
I don't want you to hit it. I want you to smash that button.
What would be the point of that?
Just really drive it home. And another tough strikeout there for Frankie Delgado, who wasn't mentally prepared to come in today, I think, but those are 2 tough back-to-back strikeouts.
The old lefty-on-lefty matchup is probably like Josh Carman had Aiden Napier in the lineup, unless he may not have even known there was a left-handed pitcher.
That one struck hard over towards third for Cooper Holbrook, thrown on to first, and a good stretch over at first by O'Connell for the third out. A 1-2-3 inning gets us through the fourth inning as we are all tied up 2 apiece. Take a break. Back after this here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
At Jersey Mike's, they slice your order fresh right in front of you. And let me tell you, watching that can send a rush of emotions through a person. Excitement, impatience, baby-like wonder, indecisive, anticipatory chewing, nervous pacing, happy claps, and finally, jealousy, because that's this guy's sub. I should order one. Good idea. Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Here at Pizza Ranch, our research tells us kids love our buffet. All right, kids, to recap, your favorite things about eating at Pizza Ranch: pizza, chicken leg. Wait, who said pudding plate? Joey, what's a pudding plate?
It's a plate full of pudding.
Carl, put it on the board. Kids love Pizza Ranch, and parents love that kids eat free on Tuesday nights.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
I think this kid is onto something.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here inside the Mark McDaniel Memorial Press Box. As Tim Reese let us go to black there for just a second.
Press the button.
Top of the 5th inning. Jeff Cruz lets us say, he let us know he's number 344. Or one more closer to 400.
Or 345. I don't see it. We probably got to go. I probably have to go out of it, Jeff, to see it show up. Here, we'll just try it. I'll go out of YouTube and then come back in.
Cade Hinton, Will Vance, Gabe Salazar as first pitch swinging out to center and not going to be able to make the play as that's a leadoff single.
Right fielder, Will Vance.
Will Vance stepping in. No relation to Vance Refrigeration. Just wonder why it got tough to see in here.
I had to step away and perform a duty. We had too much light going on here in the press box. Couldn't see out these. What do you call these windows? These tinted windows. I went and bought a squeegee today and brought some cleaning products. Sorry, guys over there on that side. I didn't clean your windows. I just cleaned the window for
You couldn't reach that window.
me and Zach. Good play by Henry Jackson to snag that throw over by Elliott Bray. He's just an athlete. Heading to William and Mary. Henry Jackson from Waxhaw, North Carolina. Second-year player. You thought that was a strike, didn't you?
Should have been. Joanne Waringer Peterson on Facebook says, Aunt Joanne, Uncle Nels, and Grandma from New Jersey are so proud of Brett and the Rhythm. Appreciate y'all watching alongside with us. That one smacked over to short. Flipped on to second, over to first, and a 6-4-3 double play Doodat. Getting all kinds of recognition tonight for the tying the 4th double play of the
Craig
evening.
Senard, got to be loving this. Doodat Communications double play. That is 4 straight innings.
And that is Mark McDaniel's favorite double play right there. And play in baseball. He has a shirt to tell you about it.
Well, he's a former second baseman. He likes to be in the middle of everything. And that's exactly where you are if you're the second baseman on a 6-4-3, right? You get a put out and an assist on that play.
Gabe Salazar stepping in. Mike Carroll says smooth like butter. And it was. The glove flip there from Levi Perel. The middle in has been, really just the infield as a whole has been ridiculous tonight with the leather. That one's fouled off.
You know, though, to set an amazing record, to get 2 double plays in 1 inning.
Can't do
Hadn't
it.
seen that before. Have you, Ken? Mark McDaniel? Never seen it. Elliott Bray and Zach Williams thought that was strike 3. Bobby Smith did not agree.
Yeah, we need to get old Bobby to the eye doctor. Good night. Ring that one up, sir. 2-2. Full count, Tim.
That's what happens when you miss on the 1-2 and the 2-2, right? Go to a Full Count Ministries full count. A nice night to be out at the ballpark. Started at 76 degrees.
Ball 4 gets the free trip to first.
4th walk by Elliott Bray tonight. Josh Carman hoping that Elliott can go several innings tonight, as we lost Jonah Smithson after he went 2 1/3 innings yesterday, and he'll have to take several days, I guess, to recover. He's not hurt. He just
threw yesterday.
Yeah, geared up for probably a 6-inning start, 6 innings, 7 innings, and hoping Elliott Bray can put several together tonight.
That one swung on and popped up over to second. Waringer underneath and has it for the 3rd out as one man is left aboard. No runs come across. We will take a break. Rhythm tied with the Miners 2-2. Bottom of the 5th when we return.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
This is home. So is this. And this. But home isn't just the stunning views or the rugged beauty. It's what you make of it. It's a place for joy and peace. A safe haven where memories are made. It's all of these things. Home is a feeling, and it's created by the people around you. This region is home, and we're so proud to be a part of it.
Welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams, bottom of the 5th, where the Miners and the Rhythm all tied up at 2. Rhythm get the Old Hickory Lumber out. As we have
Bottom of the 5th for the Rhythm, second baseman
Brett Waringer coming out. 9-1-2.
Brett's an incoming freshman at Georgetown University up in Washington, D.C. Starts to lay a bunt down, but pulled the bat back, and the pitch was still called a strike. Brett from Monroe, New Jersey, 6'2", 190 pounds. Going to major in finance.
Our reporter on the scene, Emma Stewart, letting us know the Railroaders are winning 9-3 against the Muhlenberg County Stallions.
After the Roaders got waxed last night against the Louisville Jockeys.
1-2 count here.
They were winning 8-7, and then a 10-run inning by Louisville sure put a big kink in their plans at Low House Field, the yard there in Fulton, Kentucky.
Speaking of the Railroaders, the train is going by here in Hendersonville.
Which doesn't happen at Low House Field. There's never been a train go by.
AAA Autoglass foul ball on that one. Stays in the park, though, thankfully.
No glass on the backstop. Brett Waringer had a little bloop single into right field his second inning, or in the 3rd inning, as he led off, but quickly erased on a fielder's choice.
Tried to check that one. They're going to say he did not go around, and it's a full count, Tim.
Another full count Ministries, full count. We're 2 for 2 tonight on full count first pitch foul balls.
Yep, that's what I got. Ken?
What did he say?
That one smacked on over towards short. Throw on to first, and first out here in the bottom of the 5th. Back to the top of the order we go.
Everybody else likes Drew Robertson's walk-up song.
That's all that matters.
It worked well for him last year, but he is.
Can't
The
hit the ball with
shine's
the
worn
song.
off on that song for him.
Can't hit the ball with a song.
He is looking for a base knock to extend his hitting streak.
Which he gets to do again tomorrow.
Well, this is the middle game of it. So I guess he already has a 16-game hitting streak. He's now looking for a 17-game hitting streak. Comes in with 7 multi-hit games. He's in hitting .359 from Catawba or Catawba, depending on what part of the country you're from. Roeder's playing another home game there in Low House. Chick-fil-A Rivergate is showing up.
Spicy chicken sandwich for this broadcast crew.
That's right. Micah Smithson, our delivery boy, is
Delivery man. Full count, Tim.
our delivery 17-year-old. Are we going to go 17 as a man already?
There's some states they'll try him.
Oh, yeah, they will. He delivers a wrong sandwich. Full count Ministries. Full count. Down goes Frazier.
It's actually Drew Robertson who goes down on strikes. Reese Holbrook steps in now. Also looking to get his first hit of the night. 2 away here.
6 straight set down by Tate Lakin.
A 1 count. Goes 1-1 now. Chick-fil-A of Rivergate, the meal sponsor tonight. We appreciate them feeding not only the players and coaching staffs on each side, but also this press box, as that one smacked hard over towards right field, and it will get down. And a 2-out single for Reese Holbrook, who extends his streak for now to 12.
Actually, it would be 13 if he gets a hit in tomorrow's
Right,
game.
yeah.
Game 1.
However you want to.
He's 0 for 1 with a walk in that game.
That could have been his 13th straight hit.
Yeah, we don't know. But he's 1 for 3 tonight. 2-out knock here in the 5th inning.
Henry Jackson stepping up, who got an RBI single his last time up.
He and Jackson Cothran combined for back-to-back hits. Brought to you by Old Hickory Bats. In that.
Reese goes, and he is out. Caught stealing down at second. Just a great throw from behind the plate by Morales. Had him dead to rights. And that'll be the 3rd out. So we'll see Henry Jackson come back up in the bottom of the 6th. It is 2-2, top of the 6th when we return.
Whatever your destination in life, you can get there easier with a checking account from F&M Bank. At F&M, our checking accounts give you the tools you need to manage your money well, like our smart free checking account that's actually free. Because sometimes the basics are more than enough. Making lives better by making banking easier. Come see us at one of our branches or online at myfmbank.com. F&M Bank. Banking made easy. On purpose. Member FDIC.
Slim Chickens makes it easy to feed your hungry crowd. Fresh hand-breaded tenders, perfectly fried wings, and all the southern sides. made fresh for you. It's easy. Just order on the Slim's app or website and leave everything to us. You can get it delivered right to your door. Any party, any size. Slim's has your crowd covered. Download the Slim Chickens app to order and earn rewards.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Tim Reese back at Drakes Creek Park, where we move to the top of the 6th inning. Zach's be eating his Chick-fil-A spicy chicken sandwich and opening his bag of chips. He'll be running the board as I handle play-by-play duties as Nazir Bergen steps in against Elliott Bray and tried to check his swing, is unable to. First pitch a strike. Bergen from Aruba is 1 for 1. Walked and scored in the 4th. He is in the transfer portal. I talked to Nazir when we were up in Madisonville. And he is transferring. Now looking at the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Played at Johnson University in Knoxville this past spring. Looking for a junior college to land at. So good looking player. Probably about 6'3", about 225. Good looking young man. Swings it from the left side. Plays a good center field. Strokes one out the left field, sends Cooper Holbrook back, and he will not be able to make the play. Ball one hops to the wall, and Bergen will get into second base and drop the anchor right there with a leadoff double here in the top of the 6th inning. Holbrook started back toward the fence and drifted a little bit away from where that ball ended up. Kind of a slice off that left-handed bat. And Bergen on at second base with Shin, the left fielder, as it's not Ichiro, as he takes one right at the head area, bounces off the backstop and go way up in the air. Frankie Delgado will call a fair catch, but Bergen will end up at third base on the wild pitch. Probably if you looked up wild pitch in the dictionary, that'd be one of 2 or 3 of them, wouldn't it, Ken? He didn't have to work hard for that official score there. Yeah, that's true. We did not have a corner infielder have to make that play. Frankie able to handle that. Shin swings and misses at a pitch not at his head. Now the count 1 ball, 1 strike. Bergen on at third base with nobody out. 2-2 here in the top of the 6th inning. Elliott Bray looking for a strikeout throw down to third base. Surprised Trey Miller and Nazir Bergen, who had his back turned to home plate. Frankie Delgado, a little bit sneaky from time to time. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The left fielder from Seoul, South Korea, and he drives in the run, the go-ahead run, single out the left field, and Shin an RBI. He is now 2 for 3.
Designated hitter, Ben Gomez.
Ben Gomez to the plate. 1 for 2. He singled in the 4th. And the brownies are now being delivered by Ann Claire Jaggers. And Aaron Hash missed that. What was that pitch, Aaron Hash? You can't be taking time off. Clock operator. Hey, just because a pretty girl brings you brownies, another throw to first base. Almost. Henry Jackson, I don't know if he got the tag on Shin or not, but I'm telling you, Tricky Ricky behind the plate is Frankie Delgado. Another sneak throw down to first base. 0-2 pitch, runner goes. Pitch is called a strike. Throw down to second is not handled by Levi Perrell. That'll be a stolen base and a strikeout. Ben Comes goes down. He's now 1 for 3. Fifth strikeout for Elliott Bray. Another runner in scoring position with 1 out. Brings up Tyler Froland. Froland has struck out in his 2 plate appearances thus far. And looks at a first pitch, breaking pitch on the outside corner for a called strike. Miners have taken a 3-2 lead. Did not score in the first game that Full Count played up in Madisonville. A 10-0 shutout and mercy rule. Only went 8 innings. So Rhythm 4 hit the Miners. Rhythm ended up with 16 hits at the time. That was the most hits that they had in a game. Spencer Wilkins and Jordan Walden combined for that 4-hit shutout. Spencer went 7 innings, struck out 7. He gave up the 4 hits. Swing and a miss by Froland. He's looking at a 2-strike count, and when you've struck out a couple times already, you do not want to get to 2 strikes. Elliott Bray steps off the mound. His one and only disengagement for this batter. Furland came in hitting 194, 7 hits, 2 doubles, 1 home run. A throw down to second base as Brett Waringer is now the 3rd infielder that is playing in this Tricky Ricky show. Frankie Delgado. The infielders are acting like nothing's happening in the sneak throw by Frankie. On a Full Count Ministries full count. Swing and a miss by Tyler Froland. He has now got the hat trick. He is half of Elliott Bray's strikeouts tonight. And that is a no on the full count first pitch foul ball. Brings left-handed hitting Connor O'Connell to the plate. He has walked and grounded into one of the 4 double plays that the Rhythm infielders have turned tonight. There will not be a double play turned in this inning, though. You can take that one to the bank, can't you, Ken? We've already talked about that. Double play to end the 2nd and to end the 4th. Double plays also in the 3rd and 5th innings. So this will break the 4 consecutive innings. Ground ball to Waringer. He catches on 2 hops. Little crow hop over to first base and throws to Henry Jackson for the 3rd out. But the Miners do score 1 run on 2 hits. There are no errors, 1 runner left on base. We are through 5.5 innings. And the Miners lead 3-2. You're listening to Full Count Broadcast Network.
Hey, I've been thinking, bank fees can seem pretty cruel. Well, they did until I went to Volunteer State Bank. I found a bank with a local personalized service and free checking. Yeah, may I present to you Kasasa. Now, it's kind of like my checking account is paying me instead of the other way around. Visit one of our 11 locations or anywhere you have a phone. Real people, real solutions, right here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams. As we are heading to the bottom of the sixth, where the Miners lead 3-2 over the Full Count Rhythm.
How was that spicy chicken Chick-fil-A sandwich?
Delicious. But I got to say, Aunt Claire, Jaggers with the brownie. That is a top-tier brownie if I've ever had one.
Ava Jaggers just showed up. Did you have anything to do with that brownie right there? Come here, tell me what you had to do with it. Don't walk away mad. What did you make? What did you do with it? You made the second batch? So we don't know. There's this AAA auto glass foul ball off the bat of Henry Jackson. So you and Claire made those brownies together? And your cousin who? Iris. How you doing, Iris?
I'll need to open up a shop.
So how is Iris your cousin?
Well,
you don't know?
They're related.
You know, Iris looks a good bit younger than Ava, though. How old is Iris? Ava. I'm not done interviewing you yet.
She's trying.
Yeah.
Her manager's pulling her. That one's fouled off.
How old is Iris? She's 7. How old is Ava? About to be 11. I thought you were 10 already. And Aunt Claire is coming up on 15.
Those brownies were very good, ladies.
Is that right?
Thank you.
All right. So the three of you made them at the Jaggers home. Where are you going? You keep walking away. You got a date? We have a Full Count Ministries full count right here.
Uh-oh. That's
not a foul ball.
Getting out to right field and caught by Vance in the first out.
So you made these brownies at your house? At the
One away brings up the designated hitter, Jackson Cochran.
Oh, did you not bring any of yours up here? Because we might need to do a test run. Okay, yeah, you gotta hand those out too. Okay.
I can't even look at
That's
them,
pretty
Tim.
good right there. No, you got to watch the ball game. I did the last half inning. I'll check them out for you.
Yeah, you check the Tim B. Eaton brownies.
In the bottom of the sixth. Let me see those there, Inkling.
That'll be hit up the middle and throw on to first. That will be safe and turning and going now. As getting over to second as that one slid by on the bounce. And standing up at second with a one-out single is Jackson Cothran.
Third baseman,
Trey Miller stepping in. Michael Harrell on Facebook said, just had a lady kicked off our flight. I think it's a sign we're about to score 6 unanswered. Wouldn't mind it.
Wonder why she got kicked off. Hey, boy.
That's hit and gets down out to left, and that will keep Cothran at third, and it is CrossFit Hendersonville runners at the corners.
Trey Miller's hitting like 800 now, I think. 2 for 3 in this game. Came in hitting 588. And has a hit in the other game. Looks like we might have us a Hemphill Brothers call to the bullpen for the Miners. I can see the top of somebody's head down there at the bullpen.
Probably a whole body attached to that.
Probably so.
We'll take a break, Tim.
Let's take a break.
Back after this here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
At Jersey Mike's, they slice your order fresh right in front of you. And let me tell you, watching that can send a rush of emotions through a person. Excitement, impatience, baby-like wonder, indecisive, anticipatory chewing, nerves pacing, happy claps, and finally, jealousy, because that's this guy's sub. I should order one. Good idea. Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Here at Pizza Ranch, our research tells us kids love our buffet. All right, kids, to recap, your favorite things about eating at Pizza Ranch. Pizza, chicken leg. Wait, who said pudding plate? Joey, what's a pudding plate?
It's a plate full of pudding.
Carl, put it on the board. Kids love Pizza Ranch and parents love that kids eat free on Tuesday nights.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
I think this kid is onto something.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Levi Perel standing in as we have a new pitcher. We do not have a new pitcher.
Like I said, no Hemp Hill brothers called to the bullpen. Somebody got a new glove, though, thrown to him. I did. So shortstop? Because I was concerned more about Ava's brownies.
Those are some top-tier brownies. Going to need more of those. We can put it in order with the chef. That'd be terrific.
I know people. We didn't change any people out there, though, right? So Cade Hinton just got a new glove. All right.
I got to catch up here, Tim. Runner on third, 2-1 count. And that one misses somewhere. 3-1.
There's a runner on first and third.
Oh, yes, there is. I'm sugar dumb right now.
Ah, boy.
Ball 4 and bases are loaded. And that'll bring up Frankie Delgado, who is looking to get busy with the stick. Struck out twice today so far.
That's the first walk for Tate Lakin. That was the reverse of the mound visit for their pitching coach, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he goes out to talk to their pitcher, and then he walks the next guy.
That's in there for a strike.
I'm telling you, one person that wished they'd have made a change is Frankie Delgado. He's wishing that they'd have brought in a right-hander.
Delgado questioning Bobby Stevens.
Or Bobby Smith.
Bobby Smith. Bobby Stevens is a buddy of mine. He's not back there. But he's questionable as well. Regardless, he's not calling balls and strikes the way I want him.
Well, he's here all week.
Well, hopefully he rotates. That one hits the turf. 2-2 count.
That's the one that's gotten Frankie. He's thought that was going to catch that outside corner, and he just has waved at that pitch twice, gone down half swings.
That one misses. Full count, Tim.
Full count brought to you by Ann Claire Brownie Shop.
Yes.
What about it, Ann Claire? I'm telling you.
I'm in.
You
got
in?
an
You the
angel
first
investor already. And that's a broken
get
bat,
back,
and it's
get
going to
back.
be caught and thrown over to third for a double play to get out of the inning. That bat died a villain. As the side is retired, 2 men left aboard, and the Miners still lead through 6 innings, 3-2. We'll take a break. Back after this here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Don't strike out at your next party. Order the food that will get your crowd cheering. Chick-fil-A of Rivergate. We have many catering options available, from our Chick-fil-A nugget trays to our original Chick-fil-A sandwiches to our chocolate chunk cookies and fudge brownies. We have something for everyone. Order online at chickfil-a.com or call the store at 615-851-4007.
Since 1980, Hemp Hill Brothers Coach Company has been rolling strong in the coach rental industry right here in our own backyard of Tennessee. At Hemp Hill Brothers, we bring a personal and customized approach to every project we work on. This is why our clients love riding with us and why they trust us to get them to wherever they need to be. Plus, at Hemp Hill Brothers, all coach rentals include a driver for your trip. Hemp Hill Brothers are proud to provide transportation for the Full Count Rhythm all season long. And listen for the Hemp Hill Brothers call to the bullpen this season. If you're interested in more info, find us on the web at hemphillbrothers.com or give us a call at 615-876-9000. That number again is 615-876-9000.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network through the 6 innings as we're to the top of the 7th now. Miners lead 3-2 as we have a Hemphill Brothers call to the bullpen, Tim.
Jackson Underwood on for Elliott Bray here for the top of the 7th inning. 6'2", 200-pound right-handed sophomore from MTSU, the Blue Raiders. He is also from Murfreesboro, right there where Middle Tennessee State is located. He's a Riverdale High School product, graduated in 2022, a business administration major, the son of Chad and Jennifer Underwood. And he is staying at the host home of Jimmy and Linda Edwards, along with Harrison Travis, our first base coach and resident heroes. I see some rain falling outside. The puddle there to the right.
There's a putt in the left as well. That's in the field, though. Underwood taking on Cade Hinton as his first batter. And strike one comes across. Swing and a miss, strike two. 0-2 count quickly. That one, ball one. 1-2 count. That one low as well, 2-2 now. Michael Harrell letting us know he was wrong about that 6-run inning. It's a full count, Tim.
Already. Full count, Ministries full count to Cade Hinton, who's 1 for 2. Full count, first pitch, foul ball. Now 3 for 7 in my book. Ken calls it 2.5, as one was foul tipped into the glove of the catcher.
Ball 4. That will move him over to first.
Now batting, Will Vance.
Will Vance stepping in.
You know, I think what happened was down in the bullpen, they talking to Jackson Underwood before he came in and said, look, we've already had 4 double plays in a game. If we don't put somebody on, we can't turn a double play. So put the first guy on, then throw one at the knees. We'll see if we can get one of these guys to roll over on one. Will Vance is already grounded into a 6-4-3 double play to end the 5th.
Big swing and a miss there. 1-1 count.
Jackson Underwood, 9 innings pitched, giving up 7 hits, 4 runs, but only 1 was earned. Walked 7, struck out 10, so he has had a bit of an issue with control. 7 walks in 9 innings, not what he's looking for. This is his 6th appearance of the year. Has an 0-2 record, does not have a chance to lose this one, but with a rhythm comeback could be the winner. Has a 1.00 ERA.
So some would just say a 1 ERA.
Well, if you look it up, it says 1.04, but they're wrong on how many innings he's pitched.
Swinging. Strike 3 as another strikeout for the Miners in this ball game. Christy Hassel says go Jackson on Facebook. Could be Hassel.
I'm going to go with Hassel. That's Hassel. She could be talking about Henry Jackson, but I bet you she's talking about Jackson Underwood. Or Jackson Cothran. Or Jackson Benjamin.
Not Benjamin Jackson.
Yeah, or Benjamin Jackson.
He plays for the Owensboro River Dogs. 0-1 count.
New Jack City's mom and dad are here. Walter and Robin Benjamin.
Oh, I haven't seen them.
You'll see them tomorrow.
They may have not wanted to see me. I understand. Not everybody can have the glowing personality of Mark McDaniel.
They don't know him either.
They want to, though. 0-1 count. Big swing and a miss. Has some fireworks go off here. A tad early, but July 1st through July 4th. That is when the firework ban of the year is lifted, and they're able to legally be shot out until 10 p.m.
Well, it's July 1st, the birthday of Evan Jones, Reed Glover, and Briley McDuffie is get a strikeout looking by Gabe Salazar. So no double play in this inning.
How rude to get back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, obviously not listening to his cohorts down in the bullpen.
Could set a record tonight, kid. Think about the team. First pitch swinging. That's going to get up. And Levi Perrell makes not the grab. Almost.
In your world, he made that catch.
Oh, it looks so good through the tinted window. Where I'm looking at my own reflection. It's so clean here, and I thought he caught that one. I had such a good call set up there for him, too, after that. I was going to throw the ESPN highlight noise out. I
hated to burst your bubble there.
It looked so good. It looked like he had it in the way he came down, too. But runners at first and second now with 2 away.
Reboot.
Nazir Burgeon stepping in.
2 for 3, doubled one hop the wall in left field in his last at bat and scored the go-ahead run in the 6th.
Quick throw down to first, not going to make that in time.
These infielders better be ready with Frankie back there.
Tossing the pill all over the place.
It's like he's got 4 eyes, you know. He can see first base, he can see the pitcher, the second base, back, and third base at the same time.
Swung on hard and fouled off left field side. AAA auto glass foul ball. Catches the glass we had set up over there all nice and neat, and someone's going to clean that up. Where's Kevin Pomeroy at?
See our resident cleaner upper. He's in New Smyrna Beach.
He's in the Pelican condominium, he said.
Yeah. Oh, that scored through.
Gets through the 5-hole there. 2-2 count.
I thought that one got in the dirt. We can do a...
No dirt out there. That would be the turf. A lot of fireworks going off here now that nightfall is felon. Here in Hendersonville. 8:43 local time.
Wild pitch moves hitting to third, and Morales to second. Breaking pitch just misses. We'll have a
full count, Tim.
You just got to get it in there, don't you?
Got it.
Full Count Ministries. Full count. Stay tuned for the Full Count Ministries verse of the game later on.
Foul ball, Tim.
I wonder how often that happens.
About 40% of the time, I've been told.
Tonight, it's 50%. The normal college average while I've been doing it is about 52, 53%.
Big swing and a miss. Gets the 3rd strikeout for Jackson Underwood.
All right, baseball fans.
And we are stretching here at Drakes Creek Park. Miners lead it 3-2. We return here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Don't strike out at your next party. Order the food that will get your crowd cheering. Chick-fil-A of Rivergate. We have many catering options available, from our Chick-fil-A nugget trays to our original Chick-fil-A sandwiches to our chocolate chunk cookies and fudge brownies. We have something for everyone. Order online at chickfil-a.com or call the store at 615-851-4007.
Since 1980, Hemp Hill Brothers Coach Company has been rolling strong in the coach rental industry right here in our own backyard of Tennessee. At Hemp Hill Brothers, we bring a personal and customized approach to every project we work on. This is why our clients love riding with us and why they trust us to get them to wherever they need to be. Plus, at Hemp Hill Brothers, all coach rentals include a driver for your trip. Hemp Hill Brothers are proud to provide transportation for the Full Count Rhythm all season long. And listen for the Hemp Hill Brothers call to the bullpen this season. If you're interested in more info, find us on the web at hemphillbrothers.com or give us a call at 615-876-9000. That number again is 615-876-9000.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Stretch time here. Getting done a little different as Tim Reese getting nice and stretched out here as well.
Oh!
There it is. Get comfortable, Tim.
Oh!
We got a comeback here.
It's time.
Who's batting?
Cooper Albrook.
Old Coop. Need something out of old Coop here.
Second-year player for the Rhythm from Vanderbilt University. 0 for 2 tonight. He's also the son of Chad and Jennifer. Not Underwood, though. Chad and Jennifer Holbrook. Wonder if they're coming in for family weekend here.
This is the weekend for families.
Family weekend.
3-0 count here, Coop. Don't swing. Look at that. Ball 4.
You're good at this.
So his first time reaching the base tonight. That base being first base. But you got to start there. As coming out to talk to Tate Lakin.
96 pitches, give or take. I haven't counted every one of them, but Game Changer sure has. Shows 96 pitches for Tate Lakin. I'm assuming that'll be all she wrote. But you know what they say about assuming. He is staying in the ball game.
That's the second time coming up there to talk to him. Typically, that's.
If you do it twice in an inning, you got to take him out.
In an inning, okay.
You get 6 total visits.
Second baseman, Brett Waringer.
Brett Waringer stepping in. He's made some great plays in the field tonight.
See if Brett's going to be called on to lay down a bunt.
That call was
brought to you by
the tardy slip. That's swung on and fouled off. AAA Auto Glass foul ball.
Dylan Doris over at AAA Auto Glass, a fine supporter of Full Count Rhythm.
Very fine, very fine.
He is already claiming the championship for the Full Count Fall League, though, as he is one of the coaches.
Check swing keeps that one alive.
Probably wouldn't have been called a strike or a swing. But yet he got the bat on it.
0-2 count, runner on first. Nobody away here in the bottom of the 7th. Miners leading 3-2. And that one misses outside.
Waringer singled in the 3rd, grounded out in the 5th.
Two count. A lot of fireworks going off here.
Lori Gettelfinger, the mother of Brooke Carmen, checking in, says, let's go Rhythm, you've got this. Scott and Lori Gettelfinger, grandparents to Kylie, Kennedy, Futai, and Leeway. I call her Waylay sometimes. They call her Boo Boo. What a hang tight in there, Brett.
Behringer fighting at the plate.
One of two incoming freshmen, college freshmen for the Rhythm. Logan Harrell, also a recent high school graduate from Goodpasture High School, heading to Trevecca Nazarene University.
Big swing and a miss. We'll get him on that one for the first out. Top of the order we go. Drew Robertson strolling up to the plate. As now, this is the second time we'll have a pitching mound visit. And handing the ball over is Lakin. So before Drew Robertson steps up, we will take a break. Find out who we have when we come back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Don't strike out at your next party. Order the food that will get your crowd cheering. Chick-fil-A of Rivergate. We have many catering options available, from our Chick-fil-A nugget trays to our original Chick-fil-A sandwiches to our chocolate chunk cookies and fudge brownies. We have something for everyone. Order online at chickfil-a.com or call the store at 615-851-4007.
Since 1980, Hemp Hill Brothers Coach Company has been rolling strong in the coach rental industry right here in our own backyard of Tennessee. At Hemp Hill Brothers, we bring a personal and customized approach to every project we work on. This is why our clients love riding with us and why they trust us to get them to wherever they need to be. Plus, at Hemp Hill Brothers, all coach rentals include a driver for your trip. Hemp Hill Brothers are proud to provide transportation for the Full Count Rhythm all season long. And listen for the Hemp Hill Brothers call to the bullpen this season. If you're interested in more info, find us on the web at hemphillbrothers.com or give us a call at 615-876-9000. That number again is 615-876-9000.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams. As we have a new pitcher for the Madisonville Miners. Almost 100 pitches thrown from Tate Lakin. And Tim Reese, who do we have?
Jace Parnan from Vincennes University, hometown Fort Wayne, Indiana, on in relief of Tate Lakin. He is on for his 6th appearance of the year, all in relief. He has 1 save, 17 innings pitched, 9 hits, 3 runs. They were earned, walked 8, struck out 21 batters. Opponents only hitting 150 off of the right-hander with a 1.59 ERA. He pitched against the Rhythm up in Madisonville, went 2 innings, gave up 2 hits, no runs, walked 1, struck out 5. So very good outing for Jace Parnan. First pitch to Drew Robertson, called strike.
Over in the right-handed batter's box. Smith has been all over the place tonight with his calls. Big firework. That was a familiar pitch placement. That was called a strike a moment ago, but now a ball.
Drew Robertson looking for a base hit to extend that hitting streak.
That one fouled off. 1-2 the count now. That one chopped up to the pitcher. Throw on to second. Now to first. Not in time over at first. Did get the lead runner. Very close over first from getting that possible double play. But another fielder's choice there for Drew Robertson. As Reese Holbrook stepping in.
Holbrook.
2 away, runner on first. Rhythm starting to run out of outs.
Haven't had a stolen base tonight. Have had a caught stealing. Might almost had a pickoff there. What a move by Parnan. Quick turn and a throw from about belt high. This might be a time for Drew to see if he can swipe a bag. Get in scoring position with 2 outs. It's 9 for 11.
He's short striding here for Parnan, trying to keep him over there at first.
The rain has stopped here at Drakes Creek. Was not an issue earlier.
Fouled and tipped back into the glove for strike 1. Two, 1 count. It goes high as Parnan continued a quick pitch here. 3-1 count.
Rhythm came in 6th in the OVL and stolen bases, 51.
Ball 4. Runners on first and second, and that puts Robertson well within scoring position for his legs and brings up Henry Jackson, who loves being in these situations.
First baseman Henry Jackson.
He likes getting RBIs.
Who doesn't?
Strike 1 comes across.
Henry picked up his 9th RBI in the 3rd inning on a base hit up the middle.
Now using his full kick here is Parnan. Moving on from that quick pitch. 1-1 count.
Ooh.
Switching it up there. Big swing and a miss. 1-2.
It's what you want to do as a pitcher. If you can do it with runners on, especially 2 speedy runners like Drew Robertson and Reese Holbrook.
That one fouled off the mask. Who's the pitcher I'm thinking of that used to be with the Royals and then the Giants as well? He had that wobble when he came up and delayed his pitch in. Can't believe I'm forgetting who he is. He won the World Series with the Royals. Cueto.
Started his career with the Cincinnati Reds.
Yes, he did. Couldn't remember that one. Just remember the Royals. That one popped up high. Parnan trying to get over there, and instead Morales will get under it, catching it for out number 3 in foul territory. 2 men are left aboard, and the Miners have a 1-run lead heading into the top of the 8th here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Score home run deals from your hometown dealer. Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We've got Nashville's best selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Plus, every new vehicle comes with Rhythm's exclusive lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles at no additional charge. We've got great deals on deck, so step up to the plate. Find your new Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram at rhythmcdjr.com. Feel the rhythm, love the ride.
Hey, I've been thinking, bank fees can seem pretty cruel. Well, they did until I went to Volunteer State Bank. I found a bank with a local personalized service and free checking. Yeah, may I present to you Kasasa. Now, it's kind of like my checking account is paying me instead of the other way around. Visit one of our 11 locations or anywhere you have a phone. Real people, real solutions, right here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. 7 innings of baseball played. Top of the 8th we go. Shin stepping in, Ben Comes, and Tyler Froland. 3-2 up here for Jackson Underwood, still on the rubber for his second inning of duty. That pitch misses. 1-0 count as Micah Smithson driving by.
What if he got a tune-up on that Gator?
It doesn't have that clankety-clank going on anymore. It doesn't sound like an old...
If he got an upgrade. We got fireworks going off over here. The right field.
That one's hit on Perrell. Going to charge it and cut off his glove. Not going to be able to make it. The rare missed opportunity from Levi Perrell typically makes that play. Not going to be able to do it that time. Runner on first with the leadoff man aboard.
Very, very slow roller right there. Hit right at the mound, and that took a lot of speed off of it. Shin will be credited with a base hit. That's his third hit in a row. He's now 3 for 4.
Ben Comes stepping in. That's it, ball 1.
Shin stole second in the 6th, but was stranded there after Elliott Bray struck out 2 and then got a ground out.
Quick throw back to first and a little high, but Henry Jackson of his former Eagle days flew up and grabbed it.
Henry the Eagle Jackson. He got up. He's got some hops. Probably played some basketball down there in Waxhaw, North Carolina.
White man can jump. Runner goes. Throw down to second, and a great throw gets him. Frankie Delgado on a dot gets him out over at second.
Delgado is Maureen Thompson, who's should be here in attendance. The mother of Jack Thompson said when we were up in Henderson. Frankie threw out base runner up there. Is it Frankie Delgado? And a swing and a miss on a breaking pitch outside gets Ben Comes for the second time in a row. That's nearly a double play, nearly a strike him out, throw him out. Ken Stiegel, our official scorer. Is a strike him out, throw him out considered a double play? It is, in fact. So we were one pitch away from our 5th double play.
First pitch fouled off by Froland. Not an amusement park.
I don't understand that.
Ken called it an amusement park earlier.
Okay.
Froland. That one's hit down the third base line. Backhand throw on to first. And without a doubt on that one, a great play over at third by Trey Miller. And has it for the third out. So a very nice 1-2-3 inning there. That took a weird turn, but it all worked out in the end, Tim.
Had a hit in there, but faced the minimum 3 with the caught stealing by Frankie Delgado, who is our Jersey Mike's first sub of the game. Happened 2 pitches into the ball game. So he came in for Aiden Napier.
Glad we caught that midway through the 8th.
Yeah.
Bottom of the 8th here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Whatever your destination in life, you can get there easier with a checking account from F&M Bank. At F&M, our checking accounts give you the tools you need to manage your money well, like our smart free checking account that's actually free, because sometimes the basics are more than enough. Making lives better by making banking easier. Come see us at one of our branches or online at myfmbank.com. F&M Bank, banking made easy on purpose. Member FDIC.
Slim Chickens makes it easy to feed your hungry crowd. Fresh hand-breaded tenders, perfectly fried wings, and all the southern sides made fresh for you. It's easy. Just order on the Slim's app or website and leave everything to us. You can get it delivered right to your door. Any party, any size. Slim's has your crowd covered. Download the Slim Chickens app to order and earn rewards.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm Baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
And welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Rhythm with it here now in the bottom of the 8th inning. Still facing Jace Parnan. Jackson Cothran stepping up to the plate. 1 count. Goes 1-1. Miners still lead here 3-2. Oh, my goodness. That firework was able to be shot and exploded before he got that strike call out. Check swing was fouled off into the glove, and that'll be strike number 3. Going down on strikes is Jackson Cothran. Trey Miller stepping up, and good time because the Rhythm need a hit.
Trey Miller.
He is Mr. Hit, isn't he? 2 for 3 tonight. 3 for 3 the other night. 2 for 2 the other night.
A 1 count to start the AB. And that's a shot towards left field. Getting back his shin. Back, and caught it up against the wall as it did get down. So a double with 1 away for Trey Miller. Almost got that one to go yard.
Shin kept going back, and then tried to make the catch. And right at the warning track and the wall, it fell. And that'll be a do-dat double for Trey Miller, his 3rd hit of the ball game. I have to look what his batting average is now.
900s?
It's on up there.
Thought he got him one there.
And I thought he got his 2nd home run. Rhythm have 5 players with 1 home run. Now looking for that multi-home run player.
So they have 5 home runs as a team. Levi Perel stepping in.
Who does not have one of them.
They changed the baseballs from last season to this season, correct?
Not that I know of.
I thought somebody had told me that.
You can't ask a pitcher. Pitchers don't know what baseball they're throwing. Aaron Hash has no idea what the brand is.
I know it's diamond. It is this year. I don't remember what it was last year. I'm going to say he went around on that one. 1-2 count.
Trey Miller came into this game 10 for 17. He is now 13 for 21.
Kid can swing the stick.
619
and a ugly swing there for Levi Perel to get caught up in strikes. Typically see him get into something like that, but fanned at a big one. And now Frankie Delgado will step in with 2 away and runners on second base. Needing something in the natural grass. Try to tie this one up.
And you see that shortstop go over like that behind the runner, and you get a breaking pitch outside, Frankie. You got to serve that thing into that shortstop hole.
That one goes outside, 1-1 count.
Frankie 0 for 3, 2 strikeouts, and grounded into a double play. Actually lined into a double play.
Hit that one down the first base line, but goes foul.
Harrison Travis, did he make the play? Did not. No play made by the hero of full count rhythm.
Where are his hands? They on the hips? 1-2 count. That one just kind of fanned at, but luckily caught a piece. Staying alive in this count.
Caleb Abney, the third base coach for the Rhythm, first year with full count rhythm.
Didn't get the memo on the sky blue, it looks like.
He likes to wear that blue BP top.
That one's outside. 2-2 count.
Come on, Frankie. It's your time, baby.
Big knock here from Delgado. Hopefully taking the momentum from gunning that runner down over at second and shin. That one misses outside, or at least it better.
Full Count Ministries, full count to Frankie.
Full count, Tim.
Delgado.
Got to railroad that one in there.
Strike 3.
And another strikeout for Delgado. And the Rhythm leave one on after one hit. And no run comes across. We will take a break. Top of the ninth when we return.
Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram knocks it out of the park with Nashville's best selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Plus, all new vehicles come with a Rhythm exclusive lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles, no additional charge. That's a home run. Find your new Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram in Madison, just 10 minutes north of Nashville.
If you've got a dream, then we've got you covered. Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram is like no other.
Think about something for a moment. Every single business, from the smallest neighborhood bakery to the biggest multinational corporation, is someone's dream come true. The byproduct of planning and determination and hard work. If you own a business, you already know that. So you'll also understand that fire and security protection isn't just about protecting property. It's about safeguarding dreams. At Corson, that's what we've specialized in since 1946. Corson Fire and Security. Corson.com.
Let's get back to Full Count Rhythm baseball action on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Eight innings of baseball played. And the top of the ninth here for the Miners as they lead 3-2 over your Full Count Rhythm. Rhythm got to do something here. As we have the same pitcher on the mound, Jackson Underwood.
Three and 4 overall record that the Rhythm have against the Madisonville Miners. Get this win tonight, go even up to 500. I believe the only team that the Rhythm are under 500 against.
Swing and a miss there. 1-2. A lot of winning been done here in the OVL for the Rhythm. Madisonville's just one of those teams. The fly in the ointment. That was fouled off. AAA Autoglass foul ball. Over our Framework Athletics hospitality tent. Family weekend, Tim.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday games. Friday didn't go so well.
Friday became, and that one gets a strikeout. Works out for the good guys in this time.
That might not have.
There's a lot of might not haves going around here right now. But the only one that matters is what he says. Cade Hinton stepping in now. He hit into a double play.
You're right. He did.
Check that swing down there and say he did not go. 1-0 count.
Rhythm came in with a 15-7 record pending tomorrow's first game.
That one slapped down the third base line. Tomorrow's first game will be yesterday's game that was not finished due to weather concerns. Rain was coming in.
A whole lot of rain.
Rain was coming in sideways, and lightning was coming everywhere. That's a 1-2 count. It
was a light show last night, no question.
Josh Carmen went out in the middle of it. Brave man. 2-2 count.
I believe the Rhythm are sitting now at 86 wins in their 2.5-year existence.
Fouled off, staying alive here.
Needed 29 wins this year to reach 100. I believe they were at 71 coming into this year.
Gets him ringed up. Underwood is throwing strikes and striking out batters.
Step into the plate with 2 away, Will Vance.
Well, it's his 6th.
Only 2 batters, or yes, 2 players have been retired. Something other than a strikeout.
Big swing and a miss as Jackson Underwood is bringing the pressure.
Take a hack, Will Vance.
Vance Refrigeration. I wonder if his father is Bob.
Or, oh, I don't know Bob Vance.
Married to Phyllis. 1-1 count.
He's from Madisonville, Tennessee, not Kentucky. Or at least that's what the roster says, and I have seen some errors on it already, so I'm assuming that's correct. But
strike comes across.
Ash. Uh-oh. Bobby Smith just committed an E on the umpire. He rung up a batter on 2 strikes. Maybe we can have 2 double plays in an inning. He can't. There's no way he can ring up Will Vance. You could throw this ball right down the middle of the plate, and there's no way he's going to call this Full Count Ministries full count a strike.
Full count.
Aaron Hash, what do you think?
Got him.
Didn't have to.
7 strikeouts for Jackson Underwood tonight. Absolutely
3 innings.
Coming out
in
just
3 innings.
Dicing them up. 3 outs left here, Tim.
I hope we don't need them.
Full count have to do something if they're going to win. It's got to be a walk-off. We'll take a break. Back after this here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
This is home. So is this. And this. But home isn't just the stunning views or the rugged beauty. It's what you make of it. It's a place for joy and peace. A safe haven where memories are made. It's all of these things. Home is a feeling, and it's created by the people around you. This region is home, and we're so proud to be a part of it.
Welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams, Cooper Holbrook leading us off here in the bottom of the ninth, where the Rhythm are looking to make something happen. Still taking on Jason Parnan as he is dropping a bunt. That one.
Cooper Holbrook trying to get a hit by pitch right there and bunted foul. If you swing or you attempt to swing or bat at it through a bunt, it could hit you right in the chest and it's still a strike. It's not a hit by pitch. So Coop was begging on that one.
You can almost hear Smith saying no, no, no. Drops down a bunt right back to Parnan.
Nobody
over at
covering.
First, and going to say safe at first. Cooper Holbrook, I'm pretty sure, is 100% dropping punts down, at least at home, that I've seen every single game of. He is easily the best bunter.
Well, that wasn't a good bunt. That just happened to be.
It's worked out every time
yeah,
for him.
Well, he got lucky there. The second baseman was late covering, but I guess Brian Campbell, the head coach, wants an umpire meeting to determine whether or not second baseman got his foot on the base. I thought.
What are they doing? They sending it to New York?
We're gonna check the video here on our live feed to see.
Yeah.
So they're gonna call up to me.
I don't know.
They already made their decision.
I don't know if we're going to see that.
Oh, Zach.
I was watching the play. I'm also a fan, everybody.
That is one of those tough ones, isn't it? I'm sorry.
Don't worry.
I didn't mean to call you out.
I was trying to get it away with that one. Brett Weringer, as Cooper Holbrook's going to go, and a throw down the second, and they got him.
Morales is gunning us down at the bag.
Get one on. Get him off. One-0 count here. Strike across.
Had to look back there to see which middle infielder caught that. It was the shortstop, Ken Stiegel, our official scorer, all over. He doesn't need to look back at a replay. He's watching the pitch call. He's watching who's catching the ball down there.
Using both of them.
Parnan looking to get a save here. He came on in relief of Tate Lakin, who is the pitcher of record.
Ball 4. So maybe we'll keep Weringer on first. As this brings up Drew Robertson, back to the top of the order here. Needing something out of the kid.
To the top of the lineup, right fielder Drew Robertson.
Third base playing well in. Possibly playing for the bunt, I'd assume.
Drew shouldn't be laying down a bunt here.
I wouldn't think so. Really hope not.
It's not bunting time now.
That one's a high fly ball into the night sky. Getting under it is Burgeon and has it for the second out. One out remains here for the full count rhythm. And Reese Holbrook stepping in with a runner on first. One swing of the bat's all we need, Tim.
Center fielder Reese Holbrook.
He could send one out of here.
Parnan checking over at first, and that one swung on, hit towards left field, and it gets down over there in the left center. So first pitch swinging there. Runners at first and second. Winning run standing on first, and Henry Jackson.
Oh, Henry. Oh, Henry.
Loves getting RBIs, and this would be a big one here.
Henry could walk us off.
He's got some power in that old fungo.
Henry Jackson, a second-year player, led the team a year ago in hitting.
Oh, there it was.
Breaking pitch a little bit down.
0-1 count.
Had one home run a year ago for full count. That's through.
That's hit, and it will get through out the
hold
left.
Him up, hold him
They're
up.
sending him to home.
Good
throw
play.
to first, and there it is. Tie ball game, and Jackson over to second. Runners at second and third, and the crowd loves it.
Henry Jackson with his second RBI single today through that 5.5 hole. That left fielder's shin was playing fairly shallow, and
he double pumped out
I was
there.
going to say, it didn't look like he got a control of that ball at all, but Brett Weringer comes in to score the tying run, so a blown save by Jace Parnan. And the Rhythm have a chance now with 2 outs to get a big hit. Jackson Cothran stepping to the plate. I'm not sure that he's going to get an opportunity, but if they know what we know, I'd pitch to Jackson Cothran and not pitch to Trey Miller.
We've seen this a couple times this season already where a wild pitch will score to win or a walk. I mean, we've had a couple walk-off winners like that.
We've had a walk-off winner with a wild pitch.
So it looks like they will pitch to Cawthron.
Oh. Zach has just now started his move.
I was ready to send that one over the
you
Zach Curtis sign
it.
over there. It's Zach Curtis's jersey. That one goes outside. 2-0 here, 1-1 count. Runners on second and third here for Cawthron. 1-2 now. Got two really good looks. Let's see, just not his look though. Let's see what he can do. 1-2 delivery. That one's fouled off. He's got your timing now, Parnan. What movie is that from?
No idea.
Rookie of the year. That one's popped up high. It's
Get out of play.
Out towards left field, and a tough play over there, and it gets down using context clues.
As the dugout blocks our vision. Can't blame it on that tree this time. Rhythm had a walk-off winner against Hoptown in a wild pitches, so 2 walk-off wins. Rhythm looking for the 3rd walk-off win of the year. They defeated DuBois County in a walk-off as well.
That one's staying alive here is Cawthron.
2 out singles by Reese Holbrook and Henry Jackson. Drive in, that's 3 hits in the inning. 2 Holbrooks with base hits. Brett Waringer walked. Nice.
That one's staying alive there.
The Chicken Man. That's right, the Chicken Man. He didn't check in officially. He's lurking.
Yeah,
he's lurking. Maybe Linda. I mean, it could be Linda Hundley. I don't know. Checking out the broadcast, but
wanting to stay some anonymity.
Yeah, onomatopoeia.
Anonymity. 1-2 count. Jackson Cawthron. He slams one right field. Got a chance to get out and will be caught for the 3rd out.
We're going to have some free baseball.
Oh, free baseball for the folks here on Family Weekend this Saturday, and it's 3-3, top of the 10th when we return here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
At Jersey Mike's, they slice your order fresh right in front of you. And let me tell you, watching that can send a rush of emotions through a person. Excitement, impatience, baby-like wonder, indecisive, anticipatory chewing, nerves pacing, happy claps, and finally, jealousy, because that's this guy's sub. I should order one. Good idea. Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Here at Pizza Ranch, our research tells us kids love our buffet. All right, kids, to recap, your favorite things about eating at Pizza Ranch: pizza, chicken leg. Wait, who said pudding plate? Joey, what's a pudding plate?
It's a plate full of pudding.
Carl, put it on the board. Kids love Pizza Ranch, and parents love that kids eat free on Tuesday nights.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
I think this kid is onto something.
Welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams joining you here for the top of the 10th and a broadcast ism that I'm not a fan of, but I'm going to say it all the same because Tim already said it. Free baseball here at the park.
Now batting for the Miners, number 8, Alex.
You don't like that one?
Never been a fan. We got a pinch hitter coming in, Tim.
Who is it, Zach?
Didn't get a name.
Alex DeVito from North Park University, Bloomfield Hills, Michigan.
Runner will start on second here in the extra innings to speed up play. 0-1 count. Jackson Underwood still on the rubber here. It's the first time he had anybody on base. That's going to be grabbed by Delgado. Throw over to first in time. Got the out. Runner will move up to third base now.
Catcher, Michael Morales.
Michael Morales stepping in, top of the order. Underwood can get back to pitching his game here. Already 7 strikeouts. Infield playing for play at home here. That one misses inside.
Madisonville with 7 wins on the year in 21 tries, 7 out of 14, or 7 and 14. Nice breaking pitch there by Jackson.
Another one in there, swinging strike 2.
What was that he threw away? Whatever it was, he didn't.
I don't like this.
He threw it away in disgust. He had a donut on his bat. Ooh,
Thought about going around there. Good place to miss one. 2-2 count. They're going to check, see if he went, and he did not. Two delivery. This is low. It's a full count, Tim.
Full count, Ministries, full count. Not the worst thing to happen to put a runner on.
In a game where you have four
double plays, but Jackson does have the strikeout pitch going, so now's the time.
That one misses away, so runners at the corners here now with 1 away. See how the infield plays this now.
Stepping to the plate, center fielder
Jackson's second walk. He walked the first batter that he faced. And struck out 2, gave up a single, and struck out the third in the 7th inning. Has not given up a run yet.
Nazir Bergen. Infield now double play depth.
Be tough to double up Bergen.
Runner goes. Delgado will not throw. So now runners at first and second. Or check that, second and third, that is. And they're going to throw him on first now. So bases are loaded after the intentional walk, and play at any bag here. It brings up Shin.
You know what? It might be time. Dongjun Shin. D-O-N-G-J-O-O-N. Shin from Olney Central College. Hometown, Seoul, South Korea. Was 3 for 4. 3 straight hits. Had an infield single in his last time up. Has a stolen base. This double play ball is going to have to be pretty quick.
That one's hit well out towards center field.
That'll get a run in.
And runner will tag from third. Throw over to third. Not in time, as one run does come across. And runners at second and third now. Miners lead 4-3 with 2 away. Don't fret, as the Rhythm will also get a chance to bat, and they will have a runner on second to start. It's not just the Miners who get that. Underwood delivering to Ben Comis. 0-1 count here. Somebody acting like Scooby-Doo out there. Who's doing that? 1-1 count. That one's hit very hard over at the wall. Foul. AAA Autoglass. Do we have a cement block getting crushed sound? That one was hit hard over there. Good night.
We might need an Alley Cassidy sponsor. That foul ball off that brick wall brought to you by Randy West over at Alley Cassidy Brick.
Jeez, that was a hard hit.
Randy,
ball.
we might need a replacement block.
1-2 delivery. That one fouled off. Hit the block, but not as hard.
I think we've taken the cushions down, haven't we,
Yes.
off the wall? All of the cushions off?
Yes.
I wonder if somebody stole them. I know we had a theft of some on-deck circles here. There you go.
Big swing and a miss and another strikeout. 8th of the night for Jackson Underwood as 2 men are left aboard, but 1 run does come across. Bottom of the 10th when we come back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
Score home run deals from your hometown dealer. Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We've got Nashville's best selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs. Plus, every new vehicle comes with Rhythm's exclusive lifetime warranty. Unlimited time, unlimited miles at no additional charge. We've got great deals on deck, so step up to the plate. Find your new Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram at rhythmcdjr.com. Feel the rhythm, love the ride.
Hey, I've been thinking, bank fees can seem pretty cruel. Well, they did until I went to Volunteer State Bank. I found a bank with a local personalized service and free checking. Yeah, may I present to you Kasasa. Now, it's kind of like my checking account is paying me instead of the other way around. Visit one of our 11 locations or anywhere you have a phone. Real people, real solutions, right here. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams here. Bottom of the 10th inning where the Rhythm trail 4-3 to the Madisonville Miners. Rhythm will start with someone on second.
Jackson Cothran.
As he was the last out. Last inning.
Leading
So
off the
he
bottom
is
of the
the
10th
automatic
for the
start
Third baseman Trey
on
Miller.
second.
I'm going to guess Josh Carmen's not going to ask Trey Miller to lay down a bunt.
I'd be upset.
He's 3 for 4 tonight.
One swing of the old Hickory Lumber could do it here. That one misses somewhere. 1-0 count. A high fly ball as it will get out of play. Be a AAA Autoglass foul ball. I almost called for the home run in an elevator shaft, but that doesn't come back. Willy Wonka's elevator shaft would make that move, though.
Doesn't count when it's foul and out of play. So Louisville Jockeys at the Hoptown Hoppers was postponed tonight, as was Bowling Green at Clarksville and Henderson at Bowling Green. I don't know how Henderson was going to play at Bowling Green and also play at Clarksville tonight, but that's what it shows.
1-2 count after another foul ball, AAA Autoglass foul ball. That one misses outside.
Hey, Morales has caught a really great game behind the plate. He's done a good job keeping the ball in front, and he's thrown out 2 would-be base stealers.
2-2 count.
The Holbrook brothers.
That one struck over towards short. Fielded on and throw to first in time. Runner moves over to third.
Works just like a bunt.
Levi Perrell has the tying run, 90 feet away.
Shortstop Levi
Represents the winning run.
Levi not a big home run hitter.
He's fast enough to get around the bases, though.
But he puts the ball in play.
This is low to start the AB.
Although he did strike out in his last at-bat.
That one's fouled off. 1-1 count here.
Levi had 2 home runs for Catawba this past year. 34 RBIs. Had a home run for Full Count last year. Could do it again.
Big swing and a miss there. 1-2.
Fastball rode in on him. Got in his kitchen quickly. He could bloop one over the infielder's head too, though.
Goes high. 2-2.
Looking for his first hit. It does have a sacrifice fly in the second.
And if he gets on first, he has the speed to go first to home. That's a shot towards left field.
That's burned him.
It's getting back.
That may be gone.
And it gets off the wall. 1 run will score. Tie ball game. An RBI double for Levi Perrell.
A dudette double off the bat of Levi Perrell, who he, like Trey Miller, almost had a home run here tonight. That would have been a walk-off 2-run bomb. But Mark McDaniel getting into it.
Frankie coming in, having a tough night at the plate, and a big moment here as they will walk him. Okay. So that would be runners at first and second now, and they're going to bring up Cooper Holbrook. I would expect a bunt here.
Cooper Holbrook.
He's been the most consistent his game so far this season. He's swinging that one. It's coming back to us, but that's going to be a AAA autoglass foul ball. The New York Yankees play-by-play guy.
John Sterling.
Yeah.
Oh, that hurt.
Ow.
Yeah.
That one's fouled off again. Oh, that does sound like it hurt on that one.
That caught some aluminum right there. Who's our aluminum? Century Steel. And our good buddies over there, Keith Hopper and his sons Claude, Cadiddle, and Grass. The Hopper boys.
0-2 count. That one misses. 1-2 count. Cooper Holbrook. Has some lights flickering.
Yeah, the light just went out somewhere.
Back
It came
on.
back on.
That's a hard shot that will go over the Framework Athletics hospitality tent.
He got around on that one.
AAA autoglass foul ball.
Cooper can let it ride if he can get a hold of it.
Is Mike Harrell still watching this game while he's on the plane? Mike, are you still on the plane?
They have Wi-Fi in the sky. Hopefully that lady they can throw it down the sky. That one's hit down the first base line and will go foul. Holbrook is staying alive. The Vandy boy trying to win one here for the Full Count Rhythm.
Levi Perrell on at second base with that dudette double is the winning run. All Frankie Delgado's got to do from first base is just get to second base.
That's the goal.
You got to get there, Frankie. You got one job.
That's a high fly ball. It will get out and be a AAA autoglass foul ball.
Still got some kids here on a Saturday night. They're
racing.
hustling over as the merch pavilion is shut
care.
down for the night.
They couldn't care anything less about this game. They want that foul ball now. 1-2 count. Party comes set. Delivers to Holbrook. That's a shot over towards short. Throw on to second, on to first, and safe at first as Frankie Delgado is out over at second base. So 2 away, and CrossFit Hendersonville runners at the corners. Brett Waringer stepping in now with the winning run 90 feet away.
Waringer, chance to be the hero here for full count in the bottom of the 10th inning. Jace Parnan has pitched well, coming in relief of Tate Lakin. Stay tuned after the game. We'll also have our Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram player of the game, our title sponsor for the 3rd year in a row, thanks to Ryan Duncan and his crew at Rhythm.
Swung on, and that's fouled off. Levi Perrell over at third. If this ball gets knocked around, as Carmen wants to talk here.
He's got a offensive timeout. He's going to talk to Cooper Holbrook, Brett Waringer, and Levi Perrell down there at third base.
And Harrison Travis.
Harrison Travis is, and Caleb Abney.
Abney is coming over as well.
Who else are they going to bring in? Aaron Hash. They're calling for Aaron Hash to come out of the
pinch hitter Aaron
clock operation. Josh Carmen, do you know he hit 300 in high school at Campbellsville High School?
5 home runs.
5 dingers? Chicks dig the long ball, Aaron.
Levi Perrell can score on a wild pitch, though.
Uh-oh. Now we're going to be matched with a defensive timeout.
Hey, guys, we're just meeting here to make them think we're doing something, too. Mike Harrell is still flying.
Still in the air. Wonder where he's coming from.
Or going.
Nah, I don't think he's going somewhere. He just got back from vacation, I think.
I don't know what he does.
He was down there with Pomeroy.
He was at Pelican Condominiums?
I don't know if that's where they were. They were at New Smyrna Beach is what Ken Pomeroy said.
Ken Pomeroy. I wonder if he's still watching.
Tommy Pomeroy's son.
0-1 count here, 2 away. Runners on first and third. CrossFit Hendersonville runners at the corners.
Wonder if Josh Carmen's got the. Hey, let's see if we can get Jace Parnan to throw a wild pitch play.
Jace Parnan has a chance to throw a wild pitch here. See what happens.
Brett Waringer has a chance to hit a ball between short and third and drive in a run, too.
That's
the hit and run was on.
Foul ball, AAA Autoglass foul ball. 0-2 count here.
Yep. He shot a shot there, didn't he?
Runner goes to second.
Oh, they don't care.
That would be a balk,
I think he stepped off. I think he stepped off.
Everybody in the field wants a balk here, and now the field umpire, and Carmen is angry. Carmen saying that's a balk. Maybe the officials should get together here. Carmen wants to talk about it. Time called here now by Smith. And I believe that's Salazar, is talking with Carmen here, and Carmen pleading his case over on the left side of your screen. So Tim's going to review us here.
Looks to me like he took his feet, or his right foot, and stepped off of
Carmen's still talking here, and now Salazar's telling him to
back
off.
Well, he definitely stepped off. It's just a question of, was there
flinch.
some kind of was there a flinch when he saw him? Man, somebody is livid.
0-2 delivery, and that one's hit towards right field and will be caught for the third out.
Holbrook didn't even run at second base.
So we will go to the 11th inning here, and that will do it through the 10th. Back after this here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
At Jersey Mike's, they slice your order fresh right in front of you. And let me tell you, watching that can send a rush of emotions through a person. Excitement, impatience, baby-like wonder, indecisive, anticipatory chewing, nerves pacing, happy claps, and finally, jealousy, because that's this guy's sub. I should order one. Good idea. Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Here at Pizza Ranch, our research tells us kids love our buffet. All right, kids, to recap, your favorite things about eating at Pizza Ranch: pizza, chicken leg. Wait, who said pudding plate? Joey, what's a pudding plate?
It's a plate full of pudding.
Carl, put it on the board. Kids love Pizza Ranch, and parents love that kids eat free on Tuesday nights.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
I think this kid is onto something.
Welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Tim Reese, Zach Williams. Hemphill Brothers call to the bullpen as we are in the top of the 11th inning here. Tim Reese, who do we got on the rubber?
That is a great question. Number 40, Marshall Raper from Catawba. He's in the transfer portal, 6'2", 205-pound rising senior from Kannapolis, North Carolina, the son of Norris and Sandy, staying at the host home of Andrew and Autumn Robertson, along with Levi Perrell. He took the place of Griffin Shelton, who
Carmen and Salazar going back and forth right now over by third. And Salazar's telling him to go back to the dugout here. The moment's passed here. But Raper on here for the 11th. A great showing earlier by Underwood.
He may be our Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram player of the game, Jackson Underwood, with fantastic outing. 4 innings pitched.
Runner on second to start here. Raper's first deal. Swinging 0-1 for Froland as Ben Combs is on. Combs. Might be a pinch runner back there at second. He's wearing a Miners jersey, I know that. That one gets by Delgado, and he will move to third easily. One count here. That one got outside, just a little bit off for Raper. .952 here in Hendersonville. Good movement on that one. 1-2 count now. One-two delivery. Fouled off.
Reed Gongwer, the pinch runner over at third base now, came in for Ben Combs. Nice.
Big swing and a miss there, and a great pitch. Getting the strikeout and the first out with a runner on third. And that'll bring up Connor O'Connell.
Connor O'Connell.
And Carmen wants to time here. And they're going to walk O'Connell to try to set up for that fifth do-dat double play. And stepping in now, Cade Hinton, who has already hit into a 4-6-3 double play once today. Be nice of him to do it again.
The Miners folks might not like that.
Well, not their broadcast. That one misses low. Big swing and a miss. When you mean the minor folks, you don't mean the children watching. You mean the fans of the minors.
Of the Madisonville Miners.
Right. Joke that keeps giving.
Throw down to first.
Not going to be there in time. Ball 2 that came across. We've seen that pitch a couple different times. We call a strike tonight.
O'Connell down at first base does not have an attempted steal.
That one struck down third base side, and what a play over at third by Miller. Trey Miller is Mr. Gadget out there right now, doing everything. I mean, that's talk about top 10 plays that don't matter. That is an amazing play over there.
He didn't want to chase that one down into the left field corner.
Full count, Tim.
Full count Ministries. Full count. Looks funny to look up there and see nothing on the runs for visitors or home team.
Big swing and a miss. Raper pumping it by him. 2-away. That'll bring up Will Vance. Pinch hitter coming in. Wyatt Cunningham. And he looks at strike one.
Now batting number 4, Wyatt Cunningham.
Oh, 2. Come right at him here, kid.
Wyatt Cunningham from Montevallo, hometown Austin, Texas. Hitting .220 on the season, playing in game number 17.
This is outside. Runner gets over to second, so O'Connell has an attempted steal.
And is successful. 1 for 1. 2 outs. Looking for a strikeout or a pop out.
That one misses 2-2 count. This one where Raper just needs to throw it right down the middle at a guy who hasn't even swung the bat today, sitting at a 2-2 count. Come right at him here. Rip and fire. 2-2 delivery. Swing and a miss. Marshall Raper getting the big strikeouts there, and the Rhythm have a chance here, all tied up going into the bottom of the 11th when we return here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
At Jersey Mike's, they slice your order fresh right in front of you. And let me tell you, watching that can send a rush of emotions through a person. Excitement, impatience, baby-like wonder, indecisive, anticipatory chewing, nerves pacing, happy claps, and finally, jealousy, because that's this guy's sub. I should order one. Good idea. Sliced right in front of you. It's a Jersey Mike's thing. A sub above.
Here at Pizza Ranch, our research tells us kids love our buffet. All right, kids, to recap, your favorite things about eating at Pizza Ranch: pizza, chicken leg. Wait, who said pudding plate? Joey, what's a pudding plate?
It's a plate full of pudding.
Carl, put it on the board. Kids love Pizza Ranch, and parents love that kids eat free on Tuesday nights.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
I think this kid is onto something.
Welcome back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network. Bottom of the 11th here at Drakes Creek Park, where the Full Count Rhythm all tied up with the Miners, 4-4. And a runner on second, and the former Brett Waringer as we will go to the top of the lineup. 1, 2, 3, Robertson, Holbrook, Reese Holbrook, and Henry Jackson. But a new pitcher here, Tim.
Number 7, Luke Osborne from Oakland City University, hometown Perryville, Indiana. Luke Osborne on for his 8th appearance of the year. All in relief. Has a 1-0 record. But he is right now the pitcher of record. And the Rhythm are hoping to give him an L.
Me too. Showing bunt is Robertson. This is outside.
A true sacrifice for Drew as he's hunting his hit for his hitting streak. He probably doesn't even know anything about it. Once it down that third, but he's got to
throws that one down, and he will be on first. Runners at the corners. A CrossFit Hendersonville. Runners at the corners here. So he continues his hitting streak if he hits a hit tomorrow.
17. He got a hit yesterday, in yesterday's game.
Okay, so yeah, he's keeping it going today
so
then.
He's got 17 straight games with a hit, that one of the bunt variety.
Reese Holbrook stepping in. He was the one that kept the hope alive with 2-out single. See if he can keep it going here. And
it's going to be up to Henry Jackson.
Now we're going to have a intentional walk, so they will not put, or they will put Reese Holbrook on first, and Henry Jackson coming in. Pick your poison here with the top 3.
The base is juice. First baseman Henry
Stealing my line. Nobody out. Runners everywhere. Winning run at third. Osborne wants to go back to the dugout. First pitch misses.
I've seen this 2 straight games at Volunteer State where actually it was somebody else put the 3 runners on base, and pitcher for Vol State.
That one's in there for a strike.
Got out of it. Chase Birdwell from Lebanon, Tennessee, got out of it twice. Somebody else put 3 on, and he got out of it without giving up a run.
That one's in there for a strike. A very late call strike, too.
Catches that inside corner. Henry is 2 for 5 tonight. 2 RBIs. Looking for the game winner.
1-2 count. Osborne deals to Jackson and swung on and fouled off. A AAA auto glass foul ball. Hopefully the last one of the night. Hopefully for the game, not for AAA auto glass, but always love talking about them. Still a 1-2 count here. Winning run standing over at third as Brett Waringer. And that's a shot's going to get out, and Waringer will score, and the Rhythm win it in the bottom of the 11th off the bat of Henry Jackson, who will get mauled at second. 5-4, the Rhythm do it. We will take a break and wrap it up when we get back here on the Full Count Broadcast Network.
If you didn't know, the Full Count Rhythm is part of the organization called Full Count Ministries. Full Count's mission is to give every baseball player the opportunity to hear the gospel, respond to the gospel, and grow in the relationship with Jesus. With Full Count, you could lead by discipling the next generation by using our resources, or you could go on international mission trips. For more of what we do, check out our website at fullcountministries.com or our pages on Instagram and Facebook.
This is home. So is this. And this. But home isn't just the stunning views or the rugged beauty. It's what you make of it. It's a place for joy and peace. A safe haven where memories are made. It's all of these things. Home is a feeling, and it's created by the people around you. This region is home, and we're so proud to be a part of it.
And welcome back here Drakes Creek Park as the full count Rhythm get the win here in extra innings in the bottom of the 11th off of the bat of Henry Jackson, scoring Brett Waringer to beat the Madisonville Miners and go even in the overall series against the Madisonville Miners. 5-4 tonight to end this one, Tim.
Well, I think we know who our Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram player of the game is. Gonna guess it's Henry Jackson with the walk-off winner. 3 hits, 3 RBIs. Big run driven in the bottom of the 9th to keep the game rolling, and a walk-off winner here in the 11th, a single with the bases loaded. And Henry Jackson is our Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram player of the game.
And let's do an F&M Bank honorable mention for Jackson Underwood as well, because when he came in, he slammed the Madison Miners shut.
He did. He had 4 innings pitched, gave up 2 hits, no runs, no earned runs. The one run that scored in that 10th is a team run. It's not assigned to a pitcher. I think in the major leagues it actually does assign a run. It's just not earned run on that international rule. But he struck out 8 batters in those 4 innings. Did a great job in relief for Elliott Bray, but Marshall Raper came in and actually really shut the door in the 11th, did not allow that free base runner to score. Marshall Raper would get his first win as a Rhythm pitcher. He goes to 1-0. Luke Osborne, the tough luck loser, I think he falls to 0-1. Actually, he goes to 1-1. No save, of course. But the game almost 3 hours old, 2 hours and 57 minutes. And that's at least our second or third extra inning ball game. Lost 1 to Bowling Green. Was the walk-off winner. The walk-off winner against DuBois County was a 9-inning game. So I think this is our third, or maybe our second. I'll have to check that. But we are back home tomorrow night, doubleheader. Actually, tomorrow afternoon, 5 o'clock start time. Not sure if we got any weather coming in.
There will be weather
tomorrow.
of sorts.
You don't know if it's good weather or bad weather?
Not 100% sure. But weather will happen. We have a 50% chance of rain and storms, but that will end at 1 p.m. and will be cloudy and sunny till about 8 p.m. So we'll see. But the real party doesn't start at 5. It starts at 4.
4 o'clock for the families.
Family weekend tailgate will be going on here at Drakes Creek Park, so definitely come on out to that one. See everyone, talk to everyone, come hang out, and you can even talk to Tim Reese. He'll be there.
I'll be here. Zach Williams will be here as well.
We'll both be signing autographs. $5 for 5x10 portraits.
Well, I mean, they have to take the picture.
And
right?
print it.
And print it, yeah.
And probably bring a pen for me.
Yeah, I've got one in my backpack, but
I'm not allowed to use it, though.
No, you're not. You're using up way too much of
Reese's resources.
Yeah, Reese Sports Broadcasting office supplies.
Oh.
It's unbelievable how I'm carrying you this entire season. All right, I got to find my
Full Count Ministries verse of the game.
Yeah, we got to get to it. I'd lost it. We're going to go with 2 Peter 3:9. Mimi sent that one in yesterday. And it says, "The Lord is not slow in keeping his promise, as some understand slowness. Instead, he is patient with you, not wanting anyone to perish, but everyone to come to repentance." That is 2 Peter 3:9. And we thank Mimi for sending in a verse every game.
She sent one in today, too.
She did. It was John 1:12, which Ken Stegall was trying to come up with what that one was. He was thinking that was, I am or Jesus is the word. Look at the Madisonville Miner.
He's playing with the kids.
He's playing
down
wiffle ball down there. Is that our starting pitcher from today?
28.
Oh, 28. Let's see who that young man is.
I don't know who that is. That's Will Vance.
Will Vance. Johnson University over in Knoxville.
Didn't get enough time. And, hey, some fireworks going off.
He didn't get a hit in today's game,
field.
so he decided to come out and see if he could get a wiffle ball hit. John 1:12. I think it actually goes into 13 as well. Yet to all who did receive him, to those who believed in his name, he gave the right to become children of God. Children born not of natural descent, nor of human decision or a husband's will, but born of God. That is actually John 1:12 and 13. So there you have it.
We are done for the night. We'll be back on air tomorrow, 5 p.m. Actually, 4:45 is when we'll be on. And first pitch at 5 o'clock. But definitely come out to Drakes Creek Park. Come and hang out with the family weekend tailgate. It'll be a fun time tomorrow. We want to see you all there. Everybody have a safe night. The Rhythm get it done in extras, 5-4 over the Madisonville Miners. God bless everyone.
This has been another Full Count Rhythm baseball game presented by Full Count Ministry and Rhythm Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. See you next time on the Full Count Broadcast Network.